2.6, 2.7.
No! Like, I understand the whole, like, 2.2, because that was with just me, like, Brio, and Zed. So, like, I understood that. But, why'd you make last episode point? Okay.
Okay,
We
we're
need to
live.
fix that in YouTube.
Not go live.
Yay.
But let's go.
I need to make sure we can hear ourselves.
Everyone's react images are so tiny because there's so many of them on the
Okay.
screen. They're like a
I
small
know.
army.
Nah, get rid of Zed. Get rid of him.
I
Get rid
can't,
of him.
sadly.
We don't
No,
need
make it big enough to where he's not on the screen.
Oh, I can do that. Yeah, you're right. I can do that.
Okay, go. It'd be funny.
There we go.
God, it is freezing cold in here. What the fuck?
Never thought about
There we
not
go.
being.
Nah, I love that. Yeah, we're keeping that.
I have no clue what's going on. I will not pretend to know.
You're not important. Shuckles is more. You,
We
even
got
though
the
he's
beep.
not a part of this.
We got beef.
Thank you.
Yeah, beep.
Thank you, and I agree.
Who wants to get a hero point for that session last session?
You know, last time I did it, I didn't get to use it, so I'm done. For now, someone else do it.
You get 2 gold, Terrio, instead.
Not worth it. My effort, my brain power is not there.
I mean,
There was a
tons of
lot of
meetings.
lore. It was
there was
literally
a lot
all
of
lore.
lore. In technicality, none of it actually referred to me, so Brio, you got that right.
No, Mike malfunction. Mike doesn't.
It was kind of your session for the first half of it, really.
like
the
it
first
was
half
a
of it,
mix of. It was a
me and
mix of
Ophelia.
you. Yeah, I was just there.
Well,
It was you and Ophelia.
I'll explain the first half. Ophelia, can you, Ali, can you get the second half then?
I guess.
Just your part. That's all you gotta do.
Just
Okay.
each of our part. Okay. So me, Ophelia, and Lilo went to the meeting in the main room, where we were talking to the different generals about what was going on. Eventually got to the point where Ophelia had to leave the room, and Nilo turned into a shadow and went into my own shadow. And then I talked to the generals, well, the older generals by myself, effectively, about what's at the bottom of the tower, and about the war 500 years ago, and about how Belcora and my father disappeared and left behind the collar that was then sealed away, and that he effectively broke and brought back. And talk about all the different war stuff and how we need to go back to the back to the tower to stop Ra from coming back into our world, and we need to stop the enemy from having that happen. That was my part.
That's a pretty
Okay.
good summary.
Yeah, I'll take that point.
Meanwhile, Ophelia discovered from Farah that Yin was actually Belcora. So she was like in the waiting room with them, like sneaking glances at her, and then asked to meet with her in her inn afterwards. So after the meeting, they all went to the inn, and Ophelia basically confronted Yin privately in her office about it. In which Belcora revealed through a portal that Ophelia was also Belcora, and that Yin was the Belcora of a different timeline, and that Ophelia is the Belcora of this timeline. And lots of timey-wimey shenanigans, and she's been having to basically relive the night that she disappeared every night in order to keep her timeline stable. Meanwhile, I teleported somewhere in the future and along the way lost my memories. So, oh crap.
That's
After
actually
that,
really good.
yeah, Ophelia talked to Tyrael about it, and then we all went to bed. So yeah.
And Nilo went to get laid. No,
Nilo never even had the roleplay session.
yeah, no, I didn't because I didn't know what to actually ask. But he like asked sort of about the vampire, not entirely. We'll do that after this session. He'll find out eventually.
Basically,
But
Nilo
he knows
found
there's
out,
another.
Nilo found out there was a vampire that runs a casino, and some vampire hunters were going after the casino because, well, their leader was a vampire, and since vampires have, like, so much power, they basically wanted to get rid of the vampire, but they couldn't confront him directly, so they decided to start attacking their staff to make the business go under, to maybe force the vampire to either flee or not have a business anymore. As they don't believe the vampire's business is legitimate because he's a vampire.
Yeah, that.
That's the stuff that wasn't actually said.
Yeah.
And then everyone goes to sleep. Let's see who has nightmares tonight. Everyone give me another D100 to see who has nightmares tonight.
Joke's on you, I don't sleep.
Can y'all stop rolling in the third?
Okay. I'll just try again with
I
Nilo
rolled a 60 this
specifically.
time.
There you go.
Is
You got
rolling
85.
high bad or rolling low bad?
I just love how it was just 34, 37, 39, 28.
Hey, I gave you an 85 as a replacement since it's actually and not Ash or Axe.
No, you get to get you up to 39. Yeah, that doesn't count, and that doesn't count. So we have 34, 37, 39, 60. Who are we missing? B.
I love it.
I don't sleep.
That's fair enough. The only nightmare you have is the waking coils of this universe.
You have a mandatory Windows update.
So somehow Ophelia is the only one who doesn't have nightmares tonight.
Oh, great.
Every single person except Ophelia is having nightmares tonight of strange visions of basically what happened after the releasing of the power from Belcor to Ophelia. It caused a almost temporal, it's kind of caused like a air about it. And the sorcerer magic from all of the, both of them basically being combined in one, or for like, the energy was basically, sorry, I should be. What happened is Ophelia and Belcor they kind of touched hands a little bit, you know? And it caused Ophelia to receive a lot of Yen's powers. And Yen gave over some of their power to Ophelia after they had their talk, and it caused a certain air about the tavern that caused anyone who sleeps in it a chance of having nightmares tonight. So you all see what looks to be in your dreams, everyone but Ophelia, dreams of either a past or future event. But whatever it is a warped version of that, where in a different timeline, the worst possible outcome of that event happens, or happened.
Oh, great. That sounds great.
What is, would anyone like to share what the worst possible timeline of an event that happened in their life would be? Or might be in the future? Nilo, you're up.
I mean, for him, the worst thing that could happen is watching either his friends or family die in front of him and he can't do anything.
Is there a specific event in the past where that might have happened?
No, I'm just saying, like, future. Because it
Okay.
gives more of a reason.
Yep, you envision something happening. You're not really too sure what's happening with the tower, but with everyone being so close, you do have a nightmare that something somewhere in the future, you do something that causes them to basically have total destruction of either the mansion or the tents. And you may describe it however you see, but basically something you caused them to, instead of being saved, be destroyed instead. Shade, what is the worst outcome for you?
Worst outcome for me. Present and future.
Or
Present.
present, future, or past?
Present, future, or past. Past. What could have happened when he blew up his collar and it not taking him here and it doing much worse things. A lot of worse things, like maybe it blew up and he's half alive and just like a body melted on the floor forever, keeping alive because of the collar. There's a lot of bad stuff that could happen.
To destroy the Shadowfell itself.
Destroy the Shadowfell itself. Break reality, make a rupture in the world. Future would be what happens if he just, tries to take out the collar and it's just a nuclear bomb that blows up the whole tower and everything, and rips open a portal into the Shadowfell that just sucks everything in. A lot of bad things can happen.
What about for you, Bloomu? Farah. What about you, Farah? Is there any kind of alternative timeline, either in the past, present, or future, that would have been the worst possible outcome for you?
I think it would be a little bit of a combination of two things, and it would be Farah watching as the entire party burns alive, and watching each of them slowly burn in front of her, and she can't do anything again as her second family is now killed by a fire she cannot put out.
I feel like yours is worse than mine, even though it's the same premise.
Zed, what about you?
Hashtag
what about
background
Tyrion?
trauma.
I would say probably something along the lines of Teriel seeing Otari completely on fire, the ruins of the Gauntlet basically blown up, nothing but a smoldering crater, and what is essentially a evil version of Teriel wrenching Farah's life from them, with the rest of the party's members just basically slain at his feet.
I just thought of like a better version for mine. Same premise, like they all die in front of him. Like the same premise of them all dying in front of him. But instead he's the cause they died, like losing control and just killing everyone.
What about V?
V doesn't dream, remember?
Oh yeah, V doesn't.
Yeah,
dream.
V doesn't
He's
dream.
safe. He's safe this time.
He could say,
Thank goodness he doesn't
dream-
need spell
I
slots.
dream of electric unicorns.
I mean, V would probably notice Farah's nightmare, because it would probably have a physical reaction.
I mean, Neela's in a whole separate room.
I mean, if the group, if Farah is safe sleeping with the group, I'd be watching over the city
Yeah, Farah, he takes
from my
night watch.
tower.
So you're in a room
Little
with
fucking
basically
Batman.
you're in a room with Ophelia, Tyrion, and I think Shade.
And I'm in a room with Zeno.
So Shade, how do you sleep? Do you sleep on the mattress? Do you sleep on the floor?
Curled up on the mattress then.
Give me a D100 to see if I can hold your weight.
what are your
You want a 3
You
on
know-
a D100.
You see Shade, since everyone's in the other room, you see
Just
Shade
shakes it.
sit, you hear Shade get onto the bed, and you hear immediately cracking as all four legs just break off, and it slams to the floor.
The mattress is now on the floor.
I like to imagine he just gets on the mattress. It doesn't even like crack. It just sinks. It just
It's like a slow creaking sound.
like the
You
mattress
will
doesn't
be
even break. The floor does.
you will be having to pay for that mattress by morning.
No, I don't have the money for it. I'm just a trainee.
Wash the dishes.
I will be taking out a decent 3 gold from your inventory.
It's 3 gold for a bed.
These are fine in beds. These beds are worth money.
Then I like to report to the manager that they should get higher quality to hold all medium creatures' weights.
They will do that, but it's gonna take an extra 3 gold.
What to talk to the manager? Oh, okay.
Would you like to pay an extra 3 gold to have a bed that's more reinforced?
Maybe a large bed.
Yes, would you like to pay an extra 3 gold for that bed?
9 gold.
No, it's
Sure.
only 6 in total. It's only 6 in
6
total.
in total for a large bed. Yeah, he'll for a personal bed. He'll pay
Oh.
6 gold. I took it off.
Oh, you're good. Then yeah, they're back then. Okay, yeah, you go over to Yin, who is the only person who is the manager of the tavern, and you explain to Yin that you broke the bed while trying to sleep on it, and then proceed to pay for a new bed as well as reinforcements.
Mm-hmm.
And Ophelia, you actually have a dream of almost a vision, since you are more tied into it. You have a vision or a dream of something that the best possible outcome of something that happened either in the past, present, or future happens, and you feel very happy as you are going through. What is an event that could have gone the best possible route, and what would that event look like?
Does it have to be past? It can be future, right?
Yep, it can be future too as well.
I guess it would just be to see the war over and all of her friends are safe and happy. You know, she has control over her tower again. And she is able to use its power to do good.
You feel inspired, as if your body is more fortified with all of this. You feel as if you have gotten control over something in parts of your life and history that you've never had access to before. As you start to almost have this vision, you sleep in a very, very peaceful manner, as if almost a weight is being lifted off as you slowly move towards your future.
Ah.
Everyone else is just silently screaming in their sleep.
Everyone's like, ah!
I don't think Farrah's gonna be silent if possible.
I feel like just hears everyone screams in the night.
I just wake up, I just hear people talking, just like crying in their sleep. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on?
Like,
very thematic, but that is the morning does come.
yay. And I'm still fatigued. I have to put it back on my sleeve.
Yep, yeah, you are now only fatigued 1.
And I'm not fatigued anymore.
I had to fatigue myself to tier 2 to open a portal for the side mission.
And Tafiki is happily back. Now, where in the world are you headed? Nilo, you feel a very intense sense of dread and omen as you remember the worm's words that says you must be in the tower by morning in order to have the battle for his entertainment. You feel as though you have made a binding contract with the demon that you must fulfill. And you wake up, obviously. Saber.
Sorry, I forgot I was muted. Like I was saying, he wakes up with really clammy paws. And just... Cause can we agree that, like, Xeno was all... He just, like, they just slept after their conversation? Yeah, okay. He didn't get laid. Never will.
You got to at least 2nd and a half base.
And then way funny if you got laid and then had screaming night terrors next to them.
Yeah. You know, like, puts a paw on, like, Xeno and just like, hey.
You got the hand.
I got it. I got a handhold. It's like, hey, I gotta go to the tower. I gotta do something. I will be back.
He
He like,
he agrees and says, "Yeah, I'll make sure to find something for you by the time you get back. I will be playing throughout the day. We gotta go investigate the town. It's, well, you know, boss, kind of like, we gotta check out what's in the town. There's so many cool items here and shops. Normally we don't allow it in towns, but this town seems to be pretty chill with us, you know?"
yeah. But yeah, I gotta go do that. I will be back. He like ruffles his like hair, essentially, like his like hair tuft, and like he just leaves in like a sort of rush towards the
give-
tower.
He gives you some elven absinthe.
I will take that.
Like, yeah, a little bit of a hit for the road.
Thank you. But yeah, Nilo's going to. Actually, no. He's going to go to the party. He's going to like wake them up and be like, "Hey, I gotta go to the town." Ariel, you get your ass over here too. Said you gotta do.
Oh yeah, you already know I'm already over there. I wouldn't miss it for the life of me.
Uh-huh.
If you're the one waking up Farah, she's probably gonna wake up, take a second, look you dead in the face, and then just hug you as hard as possible.
Nila's going to do the same because they had very similar like nightmares.
She'll just whisper into your ear. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. It's just a dream. It's just a dream.
It'll be
Meanwhile,
okay.
Ophelia's stretching out her back. She's like, "Oh, yeah. How'd you guys sleep? Oh, I feel like I slept like a baby."
You see she just on the floor of the mattress.
Is he
waking up.
loafing? Or is he curled in a C position?
He's curled. And,
Which cat sleeping position are you?
like,
Are you C or loaf?
C.
He's C.
Ah. You see.
Like, not great. As he's like pulling out his collar a little bit, then gets up.
Ophelia
Yeah,
eyes
nightmares
the
for
collar.
days.
You can see that he's still tired even after getting up.
Oh, yeah, also, you know, look at me. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And what were you
Yep.
saying, Ophelia?
I say Ophelia kind of like a frown crosses her face for just a second as she eyes the collar on Shade's neck. And then she's just back to her cheery self. She's like, "Oh, right, you guys, the fight was today, right? You guys, we should go do that."
Yeah. Especially
have-
after that nightmare I got.
Nightmare?
Yeah, it wasn't great at all. I saw a lot of people die by my hands, and it wasn't great. Technically, my teeth. It wasn't great.
She's gonna look at Farah and then look at Olia and say, "Did the rest of you also have nightmares?"
Yes.
Farah just
Unfortunately.
kind of refuses to talk this morning.
Huh. Well, now I feel a little bad. I slept so well.
Well,
Well-
at least one of us slept well. That's
Yeah.
better than none of us.
Nothing a little morning sparring can't fix, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sparring.
Fun times.
It'll be a fun time.
Neil just like he just thinks back to the words again. He's like, we gotta go. I can't keep going through this.
You feel very
You should stop
compelled to
making
go to the tower.
promises. I will see you then.
Neil just leaves. He just sort of like quickly jogs.
Make sure.
And,
Frog in hand. Frog.
Practical frog.
Honestly, Ruby just like stays on his shoulder.
Yep, and as you make your way to the tower, I'm assuming is everyone now on their way to tower? Do they do their morning shenanigans?
Yeah, Ophelia's gonna quickly get dressed, and throw on her robes, and run after Nilo because she wants to see this.
Farah kind of, as you run past the door, just kind of satchels onto you.
She
Yeah,
gives
Shade's,
Farah a little pat. Pat, pat.
Shade's gonna follow behind, wanting to see how this goes.
Else, if you can follow
Let's
behind.
just see. I want everyone to give me a perception check on the way to the tower.
Hidden, public.
Public.
Hey!
Ophelia. Ophelia's got this.
I somehow.
s-
I actually.
I need also Nilo, Shade, and Farah. I need you each to give me a single common word. Just a common
Single
word
common
in the
word?
English. A single
Just
common
say
word in
cat.
the English language. Cat.
A single.
I don't know. It's cat.
Just say single common word.
Lizard.
Lizard. Okay.
Fire.
Fire. Okay, Farah, on your way to the tower, you are going through the forest on the way to the tower, and you see what looks to be a almost smallish, medium-sized, some sort of creature that seems to be dauntily jotting its way through the forest. It seems almost canine in nature.
Oh boy.
I mean, I'll kind of point it out to Ophelia.
Oh yeah, Ophelia's the one that sees it first. Actually, they're the first. Actually, hold on. Shade somehow beat Ophelia's perception.
Yeah, I have high
Yeah.
perception. I just rolled a
Uh,
19.
Shade and Ophelia, you both see this almost smallish, medium-sized creature. It seems to be accompanied by a few others, but they seem to be too far from distance to really tell.
She looks to Shade. You wouldn't happen to know what those are, would you?
Can I do a recall knowledge check to see what they are?
Go ahead, but you have to get a little bit closer to it to actually investigate. As it's, you kind of see what looks to be small, almost bunny-looking ears that seem to be sticking up out of the bunny-looking ears seem to be peeking out of the woods.
How far away is he from the creature?
It's not too far away. It's maybe it's a good few yards away. It's just you kind of
Okay.
see that there's a lot of underbrush that's kind of keeping it, and you just kind of barely just notice the
He's gonna
ears.
Yeah, he's still get about like 5-7 feet away to try and see what it is.
Go ahead and give me a stealth check. You can do it public.
A stealth check. Oh.
Yep. This thing notices you and comes running directly at you, Shade. Everyone else in the group, you see Shade like crunching and cracking on things in the woods, and suddenly, as you're kind of all pointing it out, the thing with the bunny ears begins to rapidly run towards Shade and looks to be approaching rapidly. What do you all do?
I mean, Nilo. Would Nilo notice? Really?
Nilo, everyone is now
Like Nilo.
looking at Shade. Shade is so unstealthy, everyone sees what's going on.
I rolled a 19. That's the best I can do besides a nat 20.
Shade.
I mean, Teriel's gonna just open up with the elemental stance and just try to basically make a wall of fire to block it off from getting closer.
You're in a
Push
forest
it.
right now.
It's a forest.
With
I could
heavy
extinguish the
underbrush.
flames. I
With
could
heavy
extinguish the flames.
underbrush.
It's
She's-
wet.
I will be
Farah's
right back
gonna-
real
We're in
fast.
the coastal city, Zerda.
Farah's gonna hop off, grab her bow, and knock an arrow.
Shade raised his shield to.
How close are you all to, yeah. Are you
I would
staying
probably be
really
right
far
next to
back?
them.
15 feet.
A good 30-45 back.
I'm gonna be next to Farah, so
We'll be a nice 30 to 45 back.
I'm going to switch scenes here.
Oh boy. Lovely.
Yeah, so she was
Yeah, I will.
5 to 10 feet
I'll-
away from it.
I will help with the raised shield. That allows. I don't remember what the fuck it's called, but allows us to make combiner shields.
Yeah, for
Does that
next,
take that
it's a
stupid thing?
reaction. Yeah, it's a
Shield wall.
reaction. The thing is, are you next to me when I went up to it?
Yeah, it would have been next to you.
Okay. We went up together. Also, we have to pull raise shield on ourselves then. Okay, ignore it. Should we be like up close?
Oh, that's weird. On stream, it shows something different than what it is actually on the screen. That's really weird.
Yeah, we're way off on stream.
Yeah, stream has an entirely different scene loaded. Okay, is everyone there?
I
if-
can't see.
Okay, let me replace people's tokens here, because I think whatever happened is just the tokens are just super off. Let me try replacing them. There we go, there we go. And there we go. There we go.
I can see now.
There we go. And there we go.
Oh my.
There we go. So it seems to be coming from up here, as it seems to something seems to be closing in and jumping out of the where would Tyrael be?
That would be where Farah is. Oh, but it would be right here, I guess. Is that technically 15 feet? I can't tell. I think that's 10 feet.
Yeah, she would have picked up his held up his shield as he's saw something rapidly approaching him.
I did not want to put that down. Delete.
And where's Nilo?
So it had to be our B, so
Yeah, this is data step away.
Okay, we're gonna just say did they say why? I swear they didn't say why. You all see, as finally after you kind of see these like bunny ears rapidly approaching, and it comes out of the bush over here and begins to, you know, it's gonna try. Go ahead and just see here. Is everyone in their positions?
Let me grab the damn things I would have up at least.
Also, V, if you're doing the shield thing, you also have to say you're raising your shield as well.
Yeah, I have to figure out what it's called because it's not on Foundry and Path Builder doesn't ever save anything.
What's it called?
I know. what
I
you're talking about.
don't-
Yeah,
I don't.
I think I can help. I'm trying to help him find it real quick.
You don't see that yet. Let me see. I'll talk as. There we go. I wish I had like. It's hard to like not talk as a character because any token you select instantly starts talking as them. Ophelia.
Shield wall. Shield wall is what it is.
You are probably the least threatening. Like Farah and like Ophelia are probably like the least threatening thing. As this thing rapidly approaches, it realizes that there is like a giant like wall of like shield in front of it, so it's going to just go around that. Ophelia, you see pop out of the brush what looks to be a small dog-like creature.
What?
No, not this again.
What is this thing? What the hell is this abomination?
Can I do a recall knowledge check?
Yeah,
It
you
looks
see
like-
you see this thing kind of pop its head. It seems like it was going on its way. As rapidly approaching, you see what looks to be a series of 4 other people that seem to be trailing quickly behind it. They as they kind of realize they like you see them and they seem very like an odd group of assortment of people.
Alright.
But the dog quickly runs up to you, Ophelia.
she's. Is it like giving off any signs of being like threatening or anything?
Only if you consider tongue looks threatening.
Okay. She's gonna carefully kneel down and hold her hand out to the dog-like creature and just see what it does.
Give me a d20.
Oh no.
Punch the dog.
Fuck!
You punched.
You see this dog as you kind of see these other like group of people rush over and be like, "No, don't get close to it. It's." And as you see that, you see the dog kind of wiggles its nose a little bit, and it sneezes. And when it sneezes, all of you are overcome with a Fey curse
Oh, great. Wait,
for 24 hours.
what is this fake curse?
It's like,
If
no,
you were
here, get, hey, please hand back the dog. We need this to go back to normal. And you see, like, quickly this little dragon creature kind of come up as he seems to be trying to help as he jumps in the arms. So, no, please, get back the dog, please. Come on, Fufu, we have to go back to the wedding.
God fucking damn it.
And the dog jumps back into the arms of the displacer beast. That seems to be Antho. And all of you experience what seems to be a Fey curse for 24
great.
hours.
What's the curse entail?
Shade, you lose all table manners and can only eat in a disgusting way. Zed,
Oh, fucking hell.
your clothes become fused to you. You cannot take off your clothes for any reason, Zed.
Are you fucking kidding me? Alright.
V, instead of food, you only subsist off making people cry.
The normal, nothing changed.
Yes, let's go. Where's Terrio?
Total, Farah, you exaggerate everything. You regularly make promises you cannot live up to and make wild claims about past accomplishments for the day. And when Sabu gets back, the lizard, fire, and cat, if they speak any of those words, they take 1 point of damage.
Really?
Oh.
That's what's going to happen to me? Okay.
Oh, I should have said yeah, Saber, you just came back, right?
Only
the-
temporarily.
The
You brought back
dog,
the-
Gotta take care of sick dog real fast.
You brought
The,
back
uh,
Fufu.
Ophelia
Say
found the
that.
dog on their way to the tower.
I
dog
heard bunny ears,
sneezed.
canine looking. I knew exactly what.
And the group seems to be running off as they say, we have to go to the Fey King and the Troll Queen's wedding. Sorry, this dog is very important to us so we can break our curse. And they go off into the woods.
It's like,
If you don't
Yeah.
know, this is what happened on the improv Thursday night.
improv Thursday
Fucking
night.
God, you-
It got interesting because it kept stacking curses. Over
This
and
one's
over
only
again.
for 24 hours, luckily.
Luckily,
but
we didn't get
24
the bad ones.
in-game hours. 24 in-game hours.
Oh,
So you're telling us it's gonna be like 5 sessions? Alright.
back.
I posted them for everyone to see. Anyways, you
What are
make
the
your
words
way.
exactly?
You make your way to the tower. Yes, Terry, you cannot. Also, oh yeah, I didn't tell you, Ophelia. All your clothing becomes unbearably itchy, and if you don't remove your clothing, you suffer from constant discomfort.
Oh my god.
You get the confident chair.
Alright, trick question. You said her clothes. Terrio has a spare set of clothes, fuck you.
You can. Ophelia would have to find a different set of clothes, though you do not have the same frame, so it will be extremely. Who has the thinner frame, Ophelia or the twink elf?
I think just on
6
the.
foot 3, well, alright.
Judging by
6
the
foot.
art, judging by the
Ophelia, I
artwork-
think, is thinner. Yeah. So Ophelia's gonna immediately
what-
start disrobing.
You immediately start disrobing as these these clothes. It seems as if every single fiber accidentally went the wrong way on the clothing, and it's like every single inch of it is just itchy as you remove these clothes in the middle of the woods. Tyrael, what clothes do you give Ophelia?
Materials PJs.
What is on the sleeping clothes that you wear?
Oh man, that's a really good question. Are you talking about like pattern or design?
Yes, both.
Imagine that they're like striped. To be honest, for Ontario,
What
they're
colors are
rather
they?
blue and white in particular.
You are now wearing a
God.
blue and white pajamas for the day, Ophelia.
Ophelia doesn't really mind considering it's a little bit baggier on her, I like to imagine, so she's kind of just like,
I mean, it's
yeah,
better
this
than
is
going-
fine. Oh?
Alright, it's better than going in the nude.
And
I
you
would say.
see Ontario, his clothes aren't just like not baggy, they are skin tight. As if
Oh.
every single piece of clothing on him is almost like he is wearing a second skin, where every single curve and angle of his body is perfectly pronounced on his body.
This is really. What is this?
Are you comfortable?
I don't think I am. I think I can feel everything.
So,
Your
like,
entire hips do not lie anymore for the rest of the day.
Does this include the armor that's on him?
Yes, it does. You cannot undon your armor for 24 hours.
That's perfectly fine, I guess.
And like you almost see like your chest muscles are like protruding, like as if it is like the most tightest bra in the entire world. Like it is completely revealing all of your curves.
Anyone else feeling weird?
Are you sure you don't want these PJs back? I mean, I don't mind too much.
I'll take them back later if you want, though. But
It's just I can kind of see.
if your clothes itch, we'll just wash them later.
Well, it's just that I can kind of see everything a little bit. It's a little awkward.
You're talking about me or you?
I suppose a bit of both.
Okay. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest. I hate the Feywild.
You hate the Feywild. No, I hate the Feywild. I can't even do anything right here. These people.
It's extremely
Sarah, are you
sad.
alright?
I'm perfectly fine. I'm more than fine. I'm extravagantly okay. I don't know what I'm saying. Please help me.
I think it's something. I think where that. I think that is something weird.
Shade, V,
Mhm.
anything strange going on over there?
Nothing I can tell. At least now. Looks himself over. No.
Yeah, you feel a sense of hunger a little bit about yourself. You haven't really had your morning sustenance yet. Well,
Okay,
you
alright.
come out of that.
Well, I suppose we got the worst of it, Teriel. I guess.
You got the worst of it. No, I got the worst of it.
Yeah. Shade does want to make a stop and refill his his collar.
I'd like to remind you that would be considered eating in your sense.
Okay. I have a question. How did I eat the light how did I eat the gauntlet before? I have
In a
a question.
sophisticated manner before. Now it is in the most disgusting way possible.
Is it like something like he's like physically eating? I thought it was just him absorbing it.
That if you were trying to do it elegantly, yes, but you are no longer trying to do it elegantly. You feel a compulsion over yourself seeing this tower, to just like you no longer care about like your like how it appears to others whenever you eat this tower light.
So when Shade takes a stop at the second floor to go eat some gauntlet, you see him go over to a light and just start. You see him actively ripping and tearing pieces of light from the room and eating it.
Oh my goodness,
And
he looks like he's devouring a whale.
You see, like, you just see Gauntlet. The Gauntlet
Okay, I am back. I'm
blow
sorry.
on his mouth as he leaves the room.
You see almost as if he is tearing like every single place he chomps through the light, and as if a permanent shadow is being like cast over that area, as if he is biting out of reality itself. It is extremely gruesome, extremely creepy, and extremely unsettling. As like pockets of void seem to be left in the air where he bit off the air.
I'm absolutely terrified of you at the moment, and I feel like if you wanted to, you could kill me. Haha!
I had a question. Does refilling my soul energy make me not fatigued?
Oh, too far.
Oh, yep, too far. Then more like to
Far.
stay in the wall.
Oh, we lost one.
That's okay. That was the Morlock. He's fine.
Oh, okay.
He'll be a spectator. He'll be up on the stands.
Ophelia's gonna turn to Teriel while like they're observing Shade E is gonna be like, just next time you see me go for a small creature, just grab me, just hold me back, please.
I'm gonna be honest, it's my fault, anyways, for not recognizing what the hell that thing was.
Oh, hold on, let me get rid of that wall. There we go.
Shade wants a front row seat of this.
Saber, did you miss what the fake curses were for everyone?
I don't know what everyone's is. I know what mine are.
Yeah, Shade has no more table manners. Ophelia's clothes were so itchy that they were forced to disrobe and are now wearing Teriel's PJs. Farah can
now what to say?
Farah has basically a curse to exaggerate every single thing possible, and Fox subsists off making people cry. And Teriel's clothes are now so skin tight that every single angle of his body is being revealed, including even through his armor itself.
It really feels really awkward.
Teriel, are
Yeah.
you sure you don't want your pants back?
I think I need something else to put over this. You know what? Is there like a jacket up there or something?
I mean, the problem's more in the. She kind of points downwards.
Yeah, I can see.
Just you can take the pants back. It's fine. You know
Also, do I know that I
shirt's long
cannot
enough.
say those
Just gonna
words?
go ahead
Yes.
and take the
Okay.
pants, I guess.
Yeah,
Teriel's
just take the
fighting in his
pants.
PJs.
Ophelia's going around pantsless. Let's go! Woo!
Yeah.
Alright.
Teriel, you put those pants on, Teriel, and they also begin to fuse to your body immediately.
No!
You've now added blue and white stripes now down through your entire lower half. And it is skin tight.
Teriel, I hate to say it, you look goofy as fuck. Maybe quit trying to put on clothes.
You know what? I like
I
to
really
say it.
wish I could,
You look
to be
goofy.
honest.
If it's any consultation, the patterns are kind of distracting.
It's just so dry. Yeah. There's gotta be a way to remove this, right?
In a day.
In a day.
Yeah, in a day.
You feel a timer ticking in the back of your head.
You don't know it'll go away in a day. But the adventurers who seem to have the dog will basically remedy what there happened, and by midnight they will be able to relieve their curses and everyone else who was affected by the cursed dog, which will happen at midnight tonight.
What the fuck did you guys do on Thursday night? What the hell?
I don't know. Maybe don't miss. Maybe
Well, it's
just
not my
show
fault.
up.
Show up.
How about you just sit over there?
Yeah.
Via you refereeing on the battlefield.
Not many paces.
30 paces.
Roll me a d60.
Peace.
Oh. Would you like to do any preparations? Any rules?
You now start 20 feet away.
I
one
mean, I would like to wolf stance. Can I do that?
So we are doing preparations, right?
You see,
I
you
mean,
see
I was
the
asking you.
worm. You see the worm banging his head against the wall very excitedly as it begins to see like rocks begin to fall from the ceiling. Very small pebbles begin to rock as he is so excited he is personally injuring himself another 2 points.
Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and do my preparations, which is,
Yeah.
going to my own stance and then raising a shield.
There is currently
Would I
very
have
many
healed all the
torches.
way since I?
Yes.
I was hoping so because I realized I was missing some health.
There you go. And you may enter wolf stands, and I don't think there's anything else, unless you'd like to use
There's-
your hat of disguise.
Yeah, I don't think that would be useful currently. It is yet to be used ever.
And let me grab one of these. I will post it just in case. There we go. And
Oh, and you have potion of fire resistance.
oh, would you look at that radiant damage? Oh boy.
Yep. The only thing you'd possibly put on yourself right now, Nilo, is the salve of slipperiness.
Yeah.
You go oil yourself up.
Actually,
You know, I expected that of you.
I don't think.
I don't trust you to touch me and not go bad.
I don't think that you would actually benefit from this scroll, but I am curious.
Do you actually describe me what this wolf stance looks like?
Actually, yeah, I want to use those.
Use salve of slipperiness.
Asterial just goes ahead and has a luminous aura right now, we'll say. Holy shit, what the hell's going on over there? One
Something.
second.
That gives you a weakness to fire. Definitely not that.
Fair, I'm sorry. I'm leaving Ruby with Shade.
Shade, you have a small fire toad with you.
It's a fire turd. You see, Shade
Sorry, I can't
uses
do
glamour.
non-cat things.
You see, Shade uses glamour room on his armor to change it so the front of it is a shirt that says "Let's go Nilo" on it.
Asterial just goes ahead and takes that cloth shield and just basically burns away the cloth, revealing what is this massive palisade, pretty much.
Farah looks at Ruby, looks at Nilo, looks back at Ruby, pulls back an arrow. Just get rid of it. I could just get rid of
Don't
it.
do
No
it.
more fire. No more fire.
Don't. I
I'll
get
heal
it.
you.
Don't do it. I'm sorry. I can't have him on me.
Fine. And Farah will just gooch away to a spot that she can still see it, but is definitely not as close.
You see the little goblin, so a few of the moffolk also kind of show up as they heard the notice of the battle, and they are going to be showing up, as well as the Pugilist. Just one of the goofiest names for a class. The Pugilist and his wife Pugilist.
Pugilist?
Pugilist.
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 It's P-U-G.
Yeah,
Pugilist.
pugilist.
Nope.
Pugilist.
Hug.
It's
Pugilist.
Pugilist in
Pug.
this world.
Can we
Pugilist.
just agree the English language is fucking stupid and move on?
No, we
please?
already know that
Yeah.
though.
I have a degree in it. Yes, it's fucking stupid.
Saber
Who gets a
and
degree in it?
Me!
Why?
they're exaggerating.
Dumb.
Teriel and Nilo.
This is not even Farah talking. This is me talking.
Let's see who
anyways.
goes first. And also, since you're fighting each other, there will be no hero points because you're fighting each other.
That's
Understood.
Well,
You can't be a hero against each other.
Oh,
I
but we
mean,
could.
you could be.
Let's
Fine,
go,
you get to go
Nilo.
first.
Let's go.
You have my graces.
I don't want it, but thank you.
Nilo, that means it is going to be your go first.
Oh my god, me first. Oh my
Sharks
god.
versus
Okay.
Terry-
Terrio rolled a 4.
Yeah.
I hate that you're. Actually, nah, I can still do it. I can still totally do it.
I'd like to
you know?
remind you, get your reaction back at the end of your turn. Oh, no, I think
Yeah.
it's... It's at the
Just want
beginning.
to make sure
Okay.
this is measured right. Let me make sure. Okay. Yeah.
That
Okay.
takes 2.
That's
Fury, if
it.
anything, takes 1. Okay. Okay. I got it. I got it. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, that.
Flying kick. Alright.
Yes, I'm going flying kick, and I'm going to go towards you
As soon as you
and doing an
enter,
arm strike.
you do take 6 fire damage.
Owie.
You have entered his aura.
And then let's see. Where's my attacks? Give me a second.
The iridescent flame that's just circling
Oh.
around.
And I miss. Cool. I'm going.
You can do flurry of blows.
Actually, I'm going.
Go.
Cause my fury blow
Your fury of blows is
have
only one
grapple
action.
and other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I can grapple you.
Grapple and Soul Punch. You're cutting out, by the way.
Yeah.
God damn it. Okay. Grappling only is athletic.
Yep, it's athletics.
And you still have the penalty.
Yep, it'd be
Okay,
minus 5 to whatever it is, so you can just roll athletics and I'll look
Yeah.
at it. Pretty sure it's against their fortitude, though, isn't it? No.
You can.
Yep.
I can pull up the grapple thing. Click on that
I
to
would,
roll.
so, yeah, not grapple. Tripping is what you would want, tripping is what you would want. Tripping is against their reflex.
Yeah.
I can pull up trip as well.
It'd still be athletics, though, I think.
Yeah,
The
so that would be
minus
against
5?
their reflex. It's just one way.
That is
Minus
a
5
failure
for
by
that as
1.
well.
Yes, off by 1.
I have a plus 12, so DC 22. So that's 21.
Nilo, you have one more action.
I just suck, okay?
That's fine.
That's fine. That's how the dice are kind of a little bit unfriendly.
The
right
dice
now.
are
Let's do it.
on my side.
Okay, that means it's Terry. What's your go?
well,
I'm
let's see.
right in your face.
We're gonna make this all fire real quick, and we're just gonna go ahead and, well, we might as well just hit you with 2 attacks with elemental blast. Here's the first one, as Terrio just goes ahead and gets a sweeping strike from under, with the flames coming out from underneath.
If you want to use your reaction, Nilo, you do have to call it before before he rolls damage.
Well, can they even do it
Yeah.
because the place is illuminated?
I was gonna say, it's fine.
Like I said, I'd imagine, like I said, I think how like the rule with shadows, like so no, technically the shadow would be underneath you. Technically the shadow would be underneath you. I will allow you, Nilo. I will allow you to use a reaction if you will go prone in the process. You can avoid the attack, but it will put you prone.
Do you dip down?
Yeah, but that's only the first attack. What about the other ones? I can dodge
Yeah.
at least the last one. I'll wait. I'll
Yeah.
take it.
Well,
I'll
this
take
is
it to the
11
face.
plus 3, so that's 14 fire damage.
I'll take the
Yes.
damage for you. No, yes. the
Oh,
additional-
I forgot to mention that this would be with the backswing, so the next one will be with the agile with a +1. So this will be with essentially is a +1 circumstance bonus. Ooh, that's
Yeah,
fine. And
That
then raising
only
the
applies
shield.
if you miss, by the way.
Oh yeah, you're right. You are correct, sir. I
Okay,
forgot
You
about that.
crit missed.
There's 2 actions.
And
Mhm.
then back to raising the shield.
Oh, you bitch. Okay.
Okay, Nilo, it is your go.
You take another 6 fire damage.
He is a walking
So.
AoE damage.
I am
I
a
know.
walking microwave.
I'm curious. How is it? Just like if I'm next to you,
Yes.
or is it like
If
so
you
far?
are within 10 feet of me, you
Okay.
will start cooking.
Understood. Understood. I am going to try and fuse those again. So I'm gonna try and bite you. And
That'll
I'm gonna hit.
Nope.
I know. I'm guessing you're gonna shield block this turn.
I can't shield block it actually.
He doesn't have shield block.
Oh. Okay.
And then
Make
I
that
am going
fortitudes.
to try and trip you.
Ooh.
Again.
They need to make the stunning fist.
Yeah. Go ahead. Here you go, Terry.
Oh, stunning fist.
Yeah.
Sure.
Most likely it'll be fine. We'll just see. Yeah, you're good.
Yep.
That will trip you with the -2. That will actually trip you because it does meet your DC.
Okay, yeah. That is -5. That is 22. That does put me prone.
Okay, so that was technically one action.
Yep. Two more.
I am going to. Honestly, I'm just gonna. Move
I'd like
over
to
here.
remind you, I will say, Nilo, I will remind you that is entering or starting your turn, either way, but that also is okay.
Yes. Let me go and look at what else I have actually for you, real quick, because I'm not even sure I'm doing everything.
I don't think you have
Alright,
attack of
how many feet?
opportunity.
I don't have attack of opportunity, especially if I'm prone.
Yeah, I'm actually going to end my turn now
Okay.
since I walked away.
So that's medium range. This Terriel's just gonna go and we'll just kip up. So remove the pro. And seeing that you're all the way over there.
Does one action to stand up?
It doesn't take an
It
action.
doesn't take action with kip up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
took
so
it for
it's
specific.
action free. Yeah, I think it's action free.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then seeing that you're all the way over there, let's see if we'll see if you can dance.
What do you mean you see if I can dance?
Yeah, Neil, you notice that trying to be combat effective, trying to use combat maneuvers against him is very, very not in your favor.
As Tyriel's
Yeah.
just gonna go ahead and you see like the shield kind of like open up in the middle, and what seems to be like a barrel, as it just glows and just shoots
Yeah.
a shot straight at you.
Can I like actually pop up behind him?
You pop up underneath him. At this point, it would dodge it. Like I said,
Yeah.
you'll be prone.
It would it work? with the
I am
shadows?
fine with being prone.
Yeah.
You'd be within 60 feet.
Yep.
Yep. So they would basically pop up. They would avoid the attack, but they all could be prone on the ground.
You are cooked again for 6 damage,
I understand that.
and then switching straight into melee, as Teriel just tries to bring down the shield. This is just me fighting as such.
Ooh.
And just gonna prop up that shield again.
So
So
you
need
did
walk
your
and take
blast.
that
Your blast is 2 actions whenever it's ranged.
No, it's 1 action. Unless I
Uh,
do 2 action.
I thought it was always 2 actions if it's ranged.
It's only 2 action if I want to add con to damage. In which this case it would not be as effective because Nilo can just straight up dodge the attack.
Okay.
Yep, it's 2 action for the bonus damage.
I thought it was 2 if it was ranged, 1 if it was that.
One for either
Let me
shield
double
or
check
bonus
this.
damage.
Okay, Saber, you can also use one move. You can also use 1 action to stand up.
You also cook again on my turn.
I get
did.
it.
On your turn.
I will stand again.
It was burning.
Take another 6 damage.
I will stand again.
I'll say it was a reaction. It's not going to double up to 6 damage. I'm not going to have that.
It
double
does.
up, 'cause it's
They did move into the area.
Mm.
Any
In
creature
the
that
air-
starts its turn and moves into
It's fine.
Oh,
It's okay.
during
That's
its turn.
fine.
Okay, never mind. It's only during its turn if it moves. That's fine.
Yeah.
You won't
Okay.
double
You
up
didn't
that.
move. Something moved to you. So it'd be. I'm considering that's Nilo's turn.
No, I was reading it wrong.
You're good.
So-
Saber, it is your go.
It's going to be a mistake. I'm going to try and grapple you.
By all means.
Athletics.
That does not succeed.
It does not
Damn
succeed.
it. Well,
As Teriel just goes ahead. As you try to like grapple Teriel, the heat just you
Does
can feel
not.
the heat just like push you away. Pretty much at this
that's
point.
fair. That's fair. I mean, I am going to still Fury of Blows, and this time actually just Fury of Blows.
Yep, that'll hit.
Ooh, that does hit.
-5 by the way, so it
Minus
actually
5. That misses.
actually yeah.
Nope,
misses.
it's part of the grapple. No, yeah.
Yeah, multi-attack penalty.
Yep, that misses. So.
Yeah, Nilo, they have multiple attack. You have multiple attack penalty if you try grappling first.
Damn it.
You forgot about that.
I did.
I'm a really tough cookie right now, and this is because of all the things that happened last session.
Yeah, you're just a bitch.
You can make another attack. Honestly, like I said,
You
honestly,
kind of just
like-
need to bank on that 20s at this point.
honestly,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
like hitting them is your best bet because he negates all combat movements you do, essentially. But that is only you have another action left.
Ah,
Oh, what the hell?
both miss anyway.
That makes it Taylor, you go.
You're in melee, so I can actually do the backswing now, finally.
That's only if you miss the first attack.
Yeah, that's only if I miss. Don't dodge.
Would you like to go prone, Nilo?
I'll just take it.
Okay.
I'll just take it. 15 points of fire damage. And second one you'll probably dodge because or not.
Nope.
Ooh. That's fine. Misses by we miss by 1 if I use agile anyways. I'm just gonna raise the shield again, and we're just gonna stand here and try to cook you out.
2 attacks.
Nilo, you take 6. You realize that your combat maneuvers are not being very effective against them.
Yeah, it's fine.
You hit I'm assuming your keys from
You're more of a team. You're more of a team kind of fighter, you know.
It's almost like I have counter elements though.
I was gonna say there won't be
Better
anything
reaction.
since I did just like straight up bite him right. Yeah.
You can make 4 attacks in your turn.
I could.
So that does hit for
That misses.
14.
And then make the save.
So Terry will take. Did you take the 14 already, Terry?
Yeah, I just took it.
Okay.
And then you click on the stunning fist thing.
There you
Oh,
go.
yes. There we go.
Okay. Yeah. So even like on a success, it becomes critical success.
Yeah, it's only he has a very low fail chance.
And that means it's gonna be you have 2 more attacks, Nilo.
With -10.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be a bitch. I get it.
Yeah, you're just going to power through. It depends. How are you
Yeah.
looking, by the way?
About half.
We ain't gonna talk about that.
Terry, what's your go?
I just said.
You ask for things like if they ask for battle, Terry was also looking about half too.
You're just trying to grab onto Terrio and keep biting him, and he's just going to keep on trying to bash you with a shield here. And this is just.
I need
cooking.
faster turns. This is taking too long. I need
I'm
faster.
Trying!
sorry.
I'm thinking for once.
That misses.
Let me think.
Next one.
That has backswing weapons.
This one has backswing, so I do have to add it manually, anyways. You're gonna probably shadow step this, anyways.
Actually, this one, yeah.
Nilo goes prone.
You're gonna-
Milo just
just
falls
go
over.
I can't really risk you critically striking me, so I'm just gonna keep on putting up the fortress shield up and just try to cook you out.
Nilo,
I mean,
you're
we
now
don't
on
know
the
if I'm
ground
ever
with
gonna,
Terry.
Okay, I'm getting up again.
Let me throw that back on. There should be a way to increase this, right?
Nilo, would you like to keep punching him to death?
Would you like to try to keep punching him to death?
I'm not even punching, I'm biting.
Keep trying to bite into that skin tight suit of his.
Don't do.
Yeah,
don't
which
do it.
entire
somehow
time, that's
is
just in the
still
back
being
of
a
my
bitch.
head.
Ooh, this one's nice. But
You're
you do take 6
biting
at the
it.
start of your turn.
Yep, I got it.
Yeah,
I got it. You don't have to bring it up, Terry. I got it. You take 14, Terry.
And that misses.
You're being consistent about the 14.
Yeah, this is consistently
Yeah, no,
14 thing.
Let's see if he fails the save though. You fail on a
You know what?
live.
You know what? This time, just this time,
He
Oh,
failed.
I'm
you
going.
actually
Oh my god.
failed.
Oh
You're
my god.
stunned 1.
I'm stunned.
Holy
again.
shit.
Oh darn. That really rolled well enough. I
This is
did.
abnormal.
Yeah,
You
you
rolled
actually.
rolled a 5.
They all. I think does stun make them flat-footed? Let's see.
No. If you put
No.
on it shows. It just
They
heals
don't
a
have
turn
reactions.
from your reaction.
Yep, Neil, I think you have one. I think you have.
I
yeah, think
I
you have
can
one
do
last
another
minus 2 attack.
fury, but this time I'm not gonna bite you.
Come on. Would you like to
Nat
join me?
There we
20.
go. That's gonna
Is
be.
that not 20?
Does that
Ooh.
actually
is.
succeed?
So it's
Yeah,
gonna be
and-
at a -10, which makes this as a failure, which does bring up the success to a actual success.
So just normal. Yeah.
Let me double check to make sure that it is your third strike this turn. It is. So it's just a normal damage.
Oh, rest in peace. But that is good damage.
12.
I'll take it.
No, you have one more hit.
Hold on. It's not properly accounting for. Let me double check.
That was your third.
Oh,
one,
yeah, it
right?
wasn't a critical. That's
That
fine.
was Nelo's third action because they're using one action to stand up, so they don't get the.
I just
Fine.
wanted to make sure that wasn't a critical.
Yep.
No crit. Just-
No crit.
The thing is, Fury of Blows takes one action, so.
Yeah.
That. Yeah.
no,
So, yeah.
Material, it is
Right.
your go.
Alright, so I only have one action to basically
Attack. and shield.
attack.
Yeah.
If only you had.
Only you, someone at attack of opportunity here.
I know, I really wish I did. Oh,
Nilo
well.
just standing up and falling down.
I actually.
I mean, it'd be like that, okay?
We're just gonna
Nelo's
put the shield
trying
still
his
anyway.
best.
Technically, you're forcing them to be stunned one by making them stand up. Ontario, your action. With your action. But you have 2
I'm trying
actions.
to decide here, but there's not much I can do other than just duke it out with them.
They are
Okay.
taking 6 damage every single time they start their turn.
I know.
I was gonna say, like, me being, like, monk, I can, flying kick, but I'd still be in front of you anyway.
I only have one action, and it's just elemental blast, and if I do that, it's just gonna miss anyways.
It does force them to go prone if they do decide to miss it, and that would take up their action.
That is true, actually. You know, that's true. Let's just hit you with it. No big
Yep.
deal. Alright, you're gonna dodge that and go prone again. If only I had a thing where I could just, like, off attack you as you get out.
You know what?
Yeah.
Screw you.
Nilo goes down prone, and Tario, I'm guessing you're raising your shield.
yeah, I'm raising my shield.
Nilo, you take 6 damage. Continue to punch the boy.
Keep punching now.
Keep biting him.
I'm
You
assuming both
see
you
the
look
flames
pretty-
flickering a bit. Ooh. Okay.
Nope, and you got
My thing lagged for a second. Give me a second. Okay. Maybe not. Okay.
minus
That is-
-5.
5.
Alright, about
That
27.
will not hit.
Yeah. You know what? I'm just
Yeah.
gonna. I'm just.
Yeah.
Give me a second and fucking stop.
Y'all are literally like almost dead even on the same HP.
It's very, very close.
It's
And you're gonna
I-
move.
You know what?
Serial,
Screw
yeah.
you. I'm moving.
It's fine. I mean, I'm not judging you.
V's over
You
here
are
judging.
me.
I am
He's the
also
one that judges.
very much judging both of you while I watch on high.
You see, just Stereo, just like literally planting his feet down, and just has his shield just being a pretty much living tank right now.
Yeah, you're being a little bitch, okay?
Tario, I need these turns to go by faster. This is too slow.
How far are they from me? I can't
35.
measure it fast enough.
35.
Oh, yeah. 35.
35? Okay.
Yeah,
You
all
have
you
the
have to
same
do is
movement.
ask. I can see whenever I move.
Because I have different ranged things with the damn thing. It doesn't matter.
I know,
This
and
is
you could just
anyways.
ask. I can tell you exactly.
That one hits,
s-
but you gotta dodge.
Would,
Right?
would you like to teleport behind V, Neela?
Actually, I have the ability, so yes, I would.
You teleport
bring
behind
the
me.
referee straight into
V, I'm
this.
sorry. You put yourself in danger. You chose to be on the battlefield. Why'd you choose to be on the battlefield?
You know what? That's fine. Terrio's just waiting here. Just waiting for you to come back in, and we're gonna raise that shield.
And Nilo, it is your go as V seems to be just standing there awkwardly, do
on,
a
man.
flying kick then.
Come on, Nilo.
How far does flying kick go again?
Hit me.
I can do
Enough.
it technically.
Enough.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually gonna try and flying kick.
Nilo, come on.
The question is, do I use heal, Nilo?
Do you heal?
I'm at 38. I'm fine.
Honestly,
Eventually,
it
one of
would
these
be-
bites is gonna work.
It would be. I mean, to be fair, Teriel. To be fair, V, it would make Teriel very upset and potentially cry.
That's
It
fair.
would.
You wouldn't dishonor Nilo, would you?
No, but I would dishonor you, so.
Yeah, you would heal Nilo in the middle.
Do you
of
want to
battle.
use your lay on hands on Nilo, V?
Sure.
Are
We're-
you
Nilo's
they
sure?
go
so into
behind
the
me.
fight that if
Wow.
it's like if you heal him, he won't notice. He'll just be like, ah,
He's gonna,
I feel better now.
he's gonna have my hands like behind my back, like the person just waiting there, and his deal is behind me, and I'd like just pat them as they pass by, and you just lay on hands.
you
You
just
guys-
pat me, and I feel weird about it.
Can I
Actually,
do a perception
don't-
check to see if I see this happening?
If everyone
Yes, you
else
may.
sees this.
I want to know if I see this happening.
I'd say you
So
see.
roll-
Roll me a sleight of hand check, V. Oh, stealth check. Sorry, stealth check. If you can sleight of
Like,
hand
I'm not
something.
blind either.
Hey,
I mean, Nilo wouldn't
the-
notice
the
anyway.
one thing I needed to roll.
The one thing.
Yeah,
Hey,
you none of
hey,
you see
wait a minute,
this.
wait a minute. Wait,
Yeah,
I
go
can
for it.
roll a 20. Neil can also have a hero point.
Oh my
yeah.
god! You...
Nilo gets a
Quick
hero
question:
point.
Is lay on hands positive, by the way?
Oh wait.
No,
yeah, I
it
forgot,
has. Lay on hands does have a versus undead, but you can
Yeah.
also
Okay.
use lay on hands.
I
versus
am
undead.
I am going to flying kick you though.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Milo rolled a nat 22. Who did you give that hero point to?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want a
Right.
nat 20. Who you give the hero?
Honestly,
I rolled a nat 22.
Zed, you can have it.
Oh yeah.
Is that-
They
yeah.
also gain a +2 stat bonus to AC.
Wait, what?
That's from your. That's from your base shield.
Alright,
That was
let's
supposed
see.
to be an unarmed strike, not that. That
No.
was supposed to be an unarmed strike, not
You
fangs. I
have
flying
to
kicked him.
heal a living target. It does not heal undead.
It is not
Uh,
heal undead.
I
It
will
only
say-
damages.
That would be hit since I didn't mean to do those fangs.
Yeah, they didn't even do the things. They were trying to do their own attack.
The
But,
target is pointed at-
Alright. So you
Yeah.
went ahead and hit me. There we go. You do cook for another 6, by the way.
Yep, I
I
got
don't
it.
know.
I
Okay.
will say,
Ooh.
you were stunned 1.
You stop rolling 5s, man.
How many rounds has
Yeah,
it been,
you're,
actually?
you're stunned.
7. I will say after this next round, whoever has the most HP wins.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, that's fine. That's
Go
fine.
for broke.
Go for broke.
Definitely going to be Terriel. Let's see.
Well,
What was I
so, yeah,
reading?
you actually got me on the ropes here pretty close.
I-
Terry.
I only did one attack. Why is it Terriel's turn?
Oh, because you did your flying kick, which is 2 actions.
Flying kick is 2, but the flying kick is 2,
Oh yeah, you're good. You
and
have,
I do an action with that. That's why it takes 2.
Oh, I see.
Wait,
You're
did
good.
you just? Oh, question. You did flying kick, and then what else did you do?
That's it.
I
They
didn't
just
do
did
anything
flying
yet.
kick so far.
I was
Oh.
trying to.
Oh, then
You're good.
Terriel's not stun. You don't do the stun thing for flying kick.
oh,
only
enough
for
then.
only for flurry of blows.
Yeah, I was trying to
Okay.
find something so I could read it real fast.
I will roll wars.
Where's it? I know it's here. I can't read. Okay. No, it was right here.
Yeah, let's take
I
up
was
way
reading
too much
for
time.
drink blood. I was curious what I had to do for
You
it
had to.
anyway.
You have to
Drink blood.
grapple them. You have to actually. have them
Yeah,
grapple.
I can't grapple you. Okay.
What does drink blood do, by the way?
I am doing like
you're good.
theory blows though. That does take 2.
Minus
Both
Both
5.
of those miss,
Both
I
of
think.
those-
Yeah.
There we go. Now Tyrios will go.
Sweet Lord.
At the end of the next round, whoever has the most HP will win.
Well, let's see if I put you down.
They're both close, to knock each other out.
That's a critical miss.
Also, since
Okay.
I'm right here, wouldn't I also get like that 6 taken off too?
Yes, I'm taking the 6 off. I already took the 6 off of you.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Neil has been just cooking all.
How you feeling
What happens
right
if
now,
you
by
crit
the way?
miss?
They're doing
Nothing.
pretty well.
There's no reason to attack again. They can just.
I'm just gonna put up that shield again. We'll just see how
Okay.
it goes.
Nilo
Nilo,
again.
finish this off, Nilo, please. I'd like to move on
Could you
to some
imagine?
floor.
Come on.
It's too
Okay,
late.
okay, I get it. I'm sorry.
I wanted to watch them fight for another half an hour of just them both missing.
Ooh.
That is 2 hits. That's-
Yeah.
That is double hits.
And that's key strike scene.
Connects.
Next.
Uh,
I am still alive by 1 HP.
make that fortitude. Make 2 fortitude saves.
It's only one. It's only
Oh.
one.
That doesn't matter.
Only one.
You were stunned 3.
Oh.
You were
Nilo,
stunned
you have
3.
You have 2 more actions. Finish them off.
Nilo, it's your go again.
You do take 6 damage again. Twice.
Nilo, roll me an attack to finish this.
Come on.
Well, how much health do you have?
He has
Oh,
1.
You can
Here's
see
one.
Teriel just like kind of like the eyes kind of like roll back in his head as when you just uppercut straight through his guard.
He does that like fucking T-pose thing, like he's ready to fall, arms out.
Nilo, please give me some attacks, please.
It does indeed knock the air out of him.
Nilo.
I would
what's
say,
your
are you
sneak
on the ground?
I am.
No,
trying my best
they
to
were
stand. I can't
stunned
even
through.
move if I wanted to.
Nilo, they were at 1 HP, Nilo.
He's literally just phased completely out, barely.
Yeah, give
holding
me a
on.
second. The foundry stopped for a minute.
You could breathe on him and he will fall.
Cause I was doing something and I just
Oh.
You got
Nice.
that. Nat 20, you actually were able to, even through all that, you were able to do whatever you were wanting to do with that.
Also, who gets the
cool.
hero
I
point?
was actually grappling him.
You are now grappled
Yeah,
too,
that's a
and
1d6
restrained.
damage. That's not like 1d6, is it? Or
That's on trip.
oh,
You're
it's only a
restrained.
trip. I'm just restrained. Oh damn.
You are
Yeah.
restrained.
Also,
Drink blood, or you?
yes, actually.
Yeah,
Instead
Forgive
of
myself.
You get a drink?
yeah, they
Is that
drink your
drain?
blood.
Is that drink?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
actually have something for that.
Give me your 1 health. Give me your 1 health.
They consume your 1 health. Nilo goes up by 1 HP.
No. Reduce the value of drink condition by 1. Take 2d6 positive damage.
That's fine. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's okay.
You do still go. You do still lose the fight, as it does do damage, but you do reduce. You don't get drained, and Nilo does take 2d6 positive.
Nilo like bites into your neck. You're like, oh, my teeth hurt.
Oh, my teeth hurt. No, it's
Whoa.
like drinking water wherever you have like a cavity.
Aw.
How
There you
close was
go.
it, by the way?
Nilo without the 15 health from V would have been at.
No, Nilo doesn't get 15 health from V. Lay on hands does not work on undead.
I know. They were at 14 HP.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually,
Yeah,
it
I'm
would
at
have knocked
14.
Nilo out, but if we try to heal them.
Yeah.
That would be funny.
Nilo wins the fight, and Nilo, you
Nilo-
feel your contract subside that you made with this creature.
Nilo offers his hand to Teriel.
Teriel's
Teriel just
unconscious.
goes ahead.
Good.
Teriel's unconscious at the moment.
He's
Teriel's
going to pick
unconscious.
you up by your arm and
You just
help you up
see-
Dude,
regardless.
drink my
We-
blood.
We
He's
need the
helping you up.
ambulance.
I'll shoot Taro with a heal arrow.
Roll me that battle medicine check to see if you crit. Fail.
You just see this arrow come flying that looked
Wait,
like
which
it was
round is it, by the way?
it may have been
It's the 10th
No.
round, right?
a little early.
Because if it's the 10th round, I do have this.
He gets back up.
No, it was the 9th round that it happened in, so I will say after the you do get critically healed at the last second before you go up 1 HP.
Tariel, I
And,
may have been hunting you, just in case. If it
You may
started
have
like,
been hunting him
No,
as
is
a
it-
sport.
No, literally, if it got to where it was, I was going to shoot Tariel in the head with zero regard to the fight.
Yep,
With
I-
zero regard.
I mean,
also Nilo spends 10 minutes in the spa, and they take you to the spa. Both the 2 Pugilists take you to the spa together and heal all your wounds.
I feel healthy.
You
He's
feel the
anchored
steam
Ariel.
wash
Come here.
over you as the magical steam washes over you, though you do have to be completely naked in order for the
Yeah.
healing to work.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Still take
Honestly,
advantage of it.
I feel like unintentional. Okay.
Huh.
Mm.
Actually, there's something. Okay, there we go.
By the way, we're still stuck in combat,
Yeah.
so we can't move ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's still stuck.
So that was way longer than I expected. I didn't realize that
Yeah.
both one would be
Actually,
a
it was
shield
shorter
and
than
a-
I expected. I'm gonna be honest.
Thank goodness that's the only combat for the session.
Yeah.
So
right?
It does turn out that having a free
Ariel,
dodge
wait.
is really strong.
There's another 28 health chip
Because
for
of
you,
the
Ariel.
other,
I'm gonna
it would have been.
I'm gonna come over with some band-aids and start wrapping you up. And
Let me
they
turn
seem to
on
like
this fire real quick.
constrict to you with each one I put on them.
I feel like you're. I feel like
So-
I'm putting a lot of effort into this.
I'd like to
done,
remind
Eric.
you try to find flesh to like heal Farah, but it's all just clothing. Like you try to maybe try to find like where it's bleeding through and maybe like trying to cut the fabric. It just you are unable to. The fabric fuses back to form a perfectly very tight fitting garment.
Well,
This
your
is
your
so
bleeding
weird.
is going to be mainly internal. It looks like.
Perhaps I could help.
And I'll kind
I'm
of
gonna.
also basically give you a shooter of the healing tonic juice. It tastes like mud water. It may just be mud water.
So,
Yeah, what do you guys
Ariel.
do?
So, Turiel, how you feeling after the fight?
I feel okay.
You did fight well.
Wow.
I'm not gonna complain.
Oh, I was about to take your head off at the end. If
Other
it's,
than looking
if
at
Nilo did
me
win.
with like eyes. I don't know what he did, but he did something.
Are you assuming that you cheated up the fight then?
I assume that he tried to.
Mm-mm.
And that would not have been the first time I took the head off of an elf.
There's no reason to
Farah,
intervene.
have you actually killed anyone?
His parrot just walks away.
Well, as far as I saw, let's see. Nilo talked to me for a second. Didn't seem like a fair fight in the end. Lost. That is how it is. But you did do a good job. You get credit for that.
Now you can go to the 7th floor. As Taylor
Someone has
takes-
to get Nilo. Nilo's going to forget what time it is.
Nilo
I
is
think
currently feeling the. That is also fair.
That is also very much true. You're on a
Get
bill.
my
Okay.
own ability.
Get,
I did suggest some things, but I never got any confirmation
Get a-
about it.
get a counter to anyone's ability. Just say
Well,
no.
you also asked Zerto a lot of things when he literally.
It's
So-
like in the Twilight Zone. Yeah, that's fair. It's my fault for coming in so late.
Who would like to go retrieve Nilo as they talk with the two Pugilists about their fighting?
I'll go get Nilo.
Literally naked cat.
Yeah, the steam heals all the wounds. Yeah. Oh, see, we
Like
have
you
the
said,
healing
Cat, take 1
box.
damage. Take 1 damage.
Take 1 damage.
No, that was out of character. It doesn't count.
They take 1 damage.
Come
As you
on,
can
Nilo.
see, the healing rocks heal all of us. As you can see, we may be undead, but we manage to keep our vitality up. We can go for hours once we go inside the sun.
Can go far. What are they saying
Yeah.
over there?
Come on, Nilo. It's time to get going. 7-4.
Let me at least
Oh.
get dressed first.
Oh, dragon!
As he's
oh,
just
must
spread
say,
legged.
Are you able to create more steam for the fire? I know, seen many dragons in my days, and they bring big old fire. Can you create steam out of that muzzle of yours, dragon boy?
Not that type of dragon.
What?
I don't think he
I
can
said I'm
make
not-
that.
I literally, I can make some steam. Yeah, sure. As he's gonna bring his necrotic breath directly on the coils.
Oh
Cool.
yes, this is the best kind of steam. I'm so
I like-
glad we're undead. It's like a breath of fresh air.
I'd like to remind you, my breath hurts undead.
They're masochists. You see a little bit of their body like begin to pause, like, ah yes, the pain is always a reminder that you're feeling alive even when you're dead.
Do I hurt Nilo by doing this?
Definitely.
Yes.
Okay, let me pull up the damage real quick.
What?
That's what is it like
Right.
5? Yeah.
5d6.
Nilo, you take 19 damage. Just
Bitch,
just
I'm
fucking-
staying in here longer to heal you.
Nilo
I'm
has to stay
fixing
for
this.
now.
Well, we don't have time for you to wait in. We have to
Well,
go.
are you gonna heal me?
Sure. He's gonna pull into his bag and pull out one of his Slurpees of Unlife, and he's gonna feed you a.
Slurpee of unluck.
You're
I
healed,
lay-
you're
I-
healed up.
Yeah, I know.
How do you pour this in their muzzle chip?
I grab them.
Actually,
I
yeah,
grab you.
just
drink.
describe it.
He's gonna be like, "Here, drink this."
And how do you feed it to them?
Just pour it down there. Just drink.
you-
We have to go.
Do you
You
like do you
feed me
touch
like a
them when
baby.
Yeah, do you touch them whenever you're feeding them this potion?
I'm curious. Are you going to
Are
touch
you
the naked cat
Are
fire?
you refusing?
Cat
to
fire is
drink
one
it?
word. Don't count it.
Are
Take
you?
1 damage.
No!
Are
It counts
you
as one word. It is one word!
Take it out, take it out,
Question.
one damage.
Is Nilo refusing? Is Nilo He's gonna try to hand it to you. Are you refusing to drink the potion?
No, he's not refusing.
Okay,
he's
then-
just
He's
gonna let
offering-
it happen.
He's gonna hand it to you then if you're not refusing to take it.
No, no. I refuse to do it. You got to, because I
Then
said specifically, are you going to heal me? Not
Mhm.
are you going to give me something
one
so I
hand-
can heal myself.
Grab your muzzle, open it, other hand, shove it down your throat.
Okay.
Including the glass bottle.
No, not including the glass bottle. He's just gonna there, you're healed. Let's go.
Thank you. I need to get dressed. I can't go out there like this.
You go to one of the side changing rooms.
I forgot, does Nilo wear? What does Nilo wear for clothes?
He wears a suit, like just pants and a cape
I'm taking you out of the 7th floor now.
and other random shit that he
Great.
has acquired to
You do-
wear.
You're doing what, Sergey?
I'm taking you out of the 7th floor.
Yes, please.
Finally, we're going to prison.
It's more of a. I haven't had a chance to rename it.
Oh. Please, one of my good Slurpees on.
As you all walk down the stairs to the 7th floor, you hear the sounds of fiddle music playing to the north of you.
Oh my god.
Nilo's like ear flicks at the noise and it's just like, is that a fiddle?
Oh, I found one of the mushrooms.
You also see one of the mushrooms that seem to be trying to get into a locked area, but it's just banging his head against some sort of wall of force.
Another mushroom.
It seems to
turning off
somehow
this
find
light.
a way to get down here.
Turning off this light, by the way. So you
Please
can
don't be.
hear.
At least it's not raining on this floor. Also, I'm still loading in on myself.
Grappling
God,
this
could
goddamn
it-
mushroom.
I see what you're talking about with the the creature. Talk about.
Yes,
What?
you all hear the sounds
Go
of a
north.
fiddle player, and on the in the top of the there seems to be dancing, some sort of like slug-like, almost either undead, hellish creatures that seem to be almost dancing in a circle around each other.
I'm taking this mushroom. I'm taking it with us. Alright, what the hell are we seeing?
Give me
There
a
we
second, I
go.
can't
I
move
finally
right now.
loaded in.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
you
we don't want to
see-
go that way.
You see this fiddle player. Let me show an image for everyone.
Oh my lordy. Is that a roper?
Oh, that is so good.
That is the
Oh,
one.
that is so good. Okay. Wait, are they? What are they?
They're exactly what you think they are.
It's a sheep.
You see various creatures beginning to move in circles in tandem with the music.
There's a wall. The fuck?
A wall.
Neela walks in curiosity and also amused.
As you walk, Neela, you see what looks to be behind them appears to be almost as if it is a wall of just undead, just flesh. All of the creatures that seem to be from the 6th floor that you killed somehow managed to find their way down here and attach themselves to this wall. As every
Well, that
single one
explains
of
where
them,
all of that went.
this wall, every single enemy that y'all killed seemed to be just attached as if something pulled them to this wall, and this wall seems to be moving them almost in tandem as if they are controlling the creatures themselves.
And that's also really gross. Okay.
Hmm.
We can always revisit just burning this place down, right?
Fair just whispers into Ophelia's ear. The last time I had to deal with somebody with banjo, somebody lost an arm. And potentially a toe.
We could always
You
just
see,
burn the whole
you see
Hopefully
the... Yeah, go ahead.
I guess just Ophelia completely disregards Farah.
You,
Fair.
you
Farah is the
see...
Dark Urge.
You see this, fiddle players, they stop playing the music as the other devils seem to be almost a little bit, almost perturbed, as they say, "Oh, welcome to the 7th floor. You must be the visitors that have been prowling around this tower. How's the other floors doing?" As you see them, as they kind of like point their kind of their fiddle playing instrument at you, almost like a rapier, as they point their fiddle stick at you.
They're doing. Yep, that. They're doing.
Okay.
I see. I'm guessing you were wishing passage to the 8th floor.
And who are you exactly?
They kind of give you a sly grin. And what kind of devil would I be for me to openly give my name to a group of, well, random people that seem to be trying to find their way to the tower that we're also trying to find our way through as well?
A polite devil.
A polite devil, yes. You may call me the Fiddler.
Alright, fiddler. You can call me Teriel.
Kind of like,
Yeah. What is it that you're doing exactly down here? There's not much of an audience. So
well, I'm
You can
trying
see.
to find our way to the, well, other floors, and we seem to be stopped by this protruding, pustulous, perturbed, fleshy wall behind us. I've been trying to find a way to, well, put it to sleep, but it seems to be resisting my playing. And I'm pretty sure if I found someone more skilled than I, then I would be happy to, well, play alongside them to hopefully find a way to put it to sleep. We've been trying to get past this pustulous, pompous, fleshy thing here, and it's been unable to let us pass. This is one of, they kind of look over. There seems to be only a few ways to pass it. Maybe we could find an arrangement that we both would agree with.
have you tried asking it nicely?
Of course, my dear elf. I've been trying many a times to find ways past it, but it seems to be that Don Jafiki's creation.
Why do you
Why-
want to get to the lower floors?
But, my dear, the floors are where all the succulent energy is, the soul energy that helps power the almost hellish creatures itself. It has such nutrients, such succulence. The energy itself is so revitalizing. It's like stepping into a spa once again. And this energy is so much stronger on the other floors. Of course, we've been trying to, like I said, I'll let you know, there's one way to get rid of it, but I'm not sure if I can entrust you with that yet. Maybe if you can show yourself to be a proper fiddle player, then maybe you can challenge me to a contest, and if we win, I'll tell you how to get rid of it.
Why aren't you just getting rid of it yourself if you know how?
We've
Yeah,
been
can't.
trying, my dear. We've been trying ever so much, but so far we've been unsuccessful in our attempts. It requires a very special set of, well, circumstances to happen. And I'm not sure what sides you guys lay on.
Hmm.
Well, we won't know unless you give us the option.
Yes, but I've also find such bore being in the material realm. I've been trying to get to the other floors, but Jafiki has been keeping us down here. As I've been trying to escape, but his traps and ruses has kept us mostly down here, as we mostly are interested in going down, not up. Some of the other devils have resigned themselves to finding a profession down here. There is the blacksmith, there is the, well, we call it the ritual room. But, well, that seems to be their own thing. And then we have our trophy room. And of course, if we always wanted to, we could always return to our own devil's realm. But we find very high interest in getting to the other floors, as the energy there is so invigorating.
Let's look at this haunted place.
Tara, you watch as Farrah just puts a gag in her mouth.
You could see Terrio just thinking about the, looking at the wall, just thinking. He's not saying anything at the moment.
It seems to have every single creature that was fought on the 6th floor seems to be almost writhing and moving as if it is alive once again.
What even is that thing, anyways?
This is one of Jafiki's creations. He made it a long time ago once he decided that, well, he failed to defend this tower from whatever creatures decided to go down there and take whatever they had for themselves. So he created this to make sure no one would get past the 7th floor. And we have been ever so tirelessly trying to find a way around it since he created this.
I feel like I've seen this before somewhere.
She's gonna whisper to it. Well, we could just go back up and ask Jafiki. Maybe he can tell us the way around it. Also, she was making us potions to heal ourselves. I'm just whispering that's to the group, by the way.
Ophelia nods in agreement. Maybe we can convince him to give us the secret to getting past the wall.
The secret to getting past the wall is simple. You just have to, well, you just have to just perform a small challenge for me. And of course, if you win, I'll let you know how. And then we can work together to get past it together.
And if we lose?
Well, what would a devil be without soul energy? And all the soul energy seems to be locked up on the lower floors, at least the good ones, so just a simple one of your souls would do.
Well, yeah, let's try to ask Jafiki first, since he's the one that made it. He should probably know stuff about it.
And of course, you'd have to, well, acquire your own fiddle if you'd like to perform. No simple, well, mundane item would do. I got my fiddle personally crafted by the various devils of the floor here as we work together to make such a beautiful instrument. As you see, this, fiddle in their hands seems to be almost of a glowing energy. It seems to be, extremely magical, as almost it radiates a certain radiance about itself.
How would we even get another fiddle, anyways?
Simple. You just ask the other devils to help you get the materials for it, and I'm sure then you can go to the forge and make it there. Simple enough. Of course, every deal requires a give and take from both parties, so see maybe what they want, and if they can be persuaded, then you do something for them, and I'm sure they'll do something for you in return.
We'll have to discuss about this. We'll consider your offer.
She kind of points the fiddlestick at you all, she doing almost like a flourish of rapier movements, pointing at each one of you. You, and you. I look forward to seeing all of you soon enough. And she will go back to playing her fiddle.
Let me message someone.
It looks like we're up to get this fiddle. I do suggest we still go talk to Jaffe if he knows maybe that can help us.
I'm
Yes.
just looking at the wall of flesh. Maybe we can use the mushrooms for something at once.
There does seem to be a mushroom that is stuck to the wall of flesh, by the way.
Yeah, that's the reason why I'm thinking about just like throwing a bunch of mushrooms at it.
As they move back towards the center, out of earshot of the devil, Ophelia's
I
gonna pull out.
assume that the devil is already knows that what we're talking about. We should be way further than earshot.
I think we should go up a floor.
Yeah,
I will
we'll just
I
go
will
and
theater
check
the
out
mind.
Jaffe.
I will theater the
Yeah.
mind this.
Okay, well, as we get to the upper floor, Ophelia is going to pull out her fiddle of simple song and say, Do you think we could like use this somehow?
What is that?
It's a fiddle. I don't know how I believe I woke up with it, but I can play plenty of songs with it.
But the thing is that we also need someone who's just as good as him.
Yeah.
Which we might actually have someone.
That is actually, oddly enough, that is Ophelia's treasure item on their D100 table.
Yeah.
I just suppose it's just an option.
I wouldn't want to put on your hands someone else's soul and put that burden on you.
I could give my own soul. It's all right.
No.
No.
Fair kind of pulls the gag down. No. No. I would give my soul up before I let them take yours. Also, I have to be very careful at the moment because I definitely almost said a lot of things to that demon that would have put us in a way worse situation because of that fucking fairy situation. So, I'm gonna try to just make sure I can't talk as much. But if we have to sacrifice a soul, I mean.
It's just awkward to think that we're all talking like this. It's just like fair. Ophelia's in pajamas.
Teriel's in extremely tight clothing.
Actually,
Ophelia's
she's
just
missing
straight up
pants.
pantsless.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
Ophelia's
she's-
just straight up pantsless.
I mean, I technically have 2 souls in this body. I wonder if we can play around with that.
The thing is that we need someone just which
You cut out.
Someone just as good as the devil themselves.
yeah.
Well, who says
Which-
that we have to have the same person who plays the song be the one who gives up their soul? Devils like to make tricks and deals and whatnot all the time.
No, we could also just give them the bottom of our shoe instead.
That is.
I don't know. I want to risk it.
I mean, that is a soul.
They definitely won't like it.
But it is correct in the terms of the deal we made.
Specify.
As much of good as wordplay you are, you'd imagine that they would be 10 times better. With any simple recall knowledge check. They live and thrive in this situation.
Yeah. Well,
Okay. Oh. maybe.
Still need to talk to Tafiki. So I think we should have her over there. Maybe he can give us some information about this fleshy wall that he made to block the 8th floor.
Honestly, I do think that we could
Jafiki
still-
has returned his mushrooms back to their guarding position in the hallway. And is
Alright,
now in his lab
Jafiki,
once
do
again.
not blow us up this time. It is Teriel and the rest
What?
of the gang.
Tafiki,
What?
us.
Ophelia kind of steps around like, Jafiki, hello.
Ophelia! I'm so sorry! Ophelia! I was unable to protect the tower! Those adventurers came! I'm so sorry!
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's just us. We're not gonna hurt you. You haven't failed me. I promise.
I've made sure no one has ever been down there to make sure that it's as unleft as possible down there. And no one has came down to the 10th floor since you've left.
Ophelia kind of looks nervously at the other group who doesn't know yet.
Alright. Jafiki, do you think that we could possibly blow up the wall? We need to get past it.
You kind of see him he is very overwhelmed at the moment with Ophelia, as everything is tuned out except him and Ophelia at this moment, as he has not seen her in 500 years and has been trying to get her approval for 500 years and working for 500 years to perfect his mistake.
You know what? I think he needs some time. Give him maybe
No,
a little
it-
bit. He'll
it's
come
fine. I think maybe I just need to spend some time with him.
Right.
Ophelia's gonna step
Yeah.
forward and hold her arms out. It's okay, Jafiki. Come here. Come here.
You see him and like he hugs you with like at least 10 of his legs all at the same time, as he kind of like cocoons you in a hug.
It's
Says,
fine.
I've made such beautiful improvements. It's been a rough journey and there's some bad experiments along the way, but I've made these beautiful mushrooms. They've stood guard, and they be a beautiful protection.
Yes, yes, I love them. You've done such a wonderful job. But we need your help now to pass through one of the traps. Do you think you could help us?
Ah, yes, I've made many traps on the floor, but they only triggers with certain things. I'm sure you haven't seen any. I'm sure you've been able to get by all the traps on this floor just fine.
Yeah, it's about the next floor. I believe it was a flesh wall that you created.
Oh, yes, it's... Well, I hoped you'd like it so much. I took one of my favorite, I found out how to create a mimic itself. And I combined the mimic with this flesh that I managed to find out of all of the things that happened to the tower. I combined a lot of the stuff together to make this beautiful flesh wall. And it is now there protecting the floor. And it now is protecting anyone who would get by the 8th floor. It is not aggressive by any means, but if you try to stop it, it will, well, it kills anyone on spot that it actually manages to absorb into itself.
Horrible. Horrible.
I see. I see. It's a
The-
beautiful contraption.
Wait, how does it kill them? Just out of curiosity, if it just pulls them in.
It absorbs their soul
It absorbs
energy.
you.
Oh, great. Hey.
It absorbs the soul energy and then it grows and expands and gets longer. I've had to pump it through a lot of soul energy over time, but now it's wide enough to keep the entire people from getting to the 8th floor. No one's ever been able to get past that wall since.
Hey, Shade, do you think that you could possibly eat all this soul energy?
And I've also imbued it so if anyone tries to get past it, it will instantly try to absorb them.
He tried to absorb them. How convenient.
See. Well, Jafiki, we need to get to the 10th floor. We need to get past that wall.
It kind of thinks, well, the only thing I could think of is it has so many eyes and it's always watching. The only way to destroy it would be to destroy its original creator. Or maybe find some way to put it to sleep, enough for you to get by it.
Hmm. Like with a song?
Yes, yes. I always remembered how much you loved playing the fiddle back in the day, so I made it musically based, so if anyone be able to ever need to pass it, you could always play it a tune. It's supposed to be a well-guarded secret, but, well, I feel like those spies have been spying on me and found out a way. But I
Yeah.
made it so difficult.
About the devils in the lower floor. Is there any way that we can get rid of them?
Well, and it kind of like clears up a little bit. You could get rid of them, but, well, then they would just go back to their home world. You can't really kill devils, they just spawn back in hell.
But they won't be able to come back for some time. It would take some great effort, right?
Yes, of course. And then you could find your own way to get past the wall of flesh. You'd need a very great fiddle player.
Only we had a really great fiddle player. Jafiki, are you really good with fiddles?
Oh no, with all these arms, I'm not able to hold it properly. But I can hold all these potions. And you kind of see as he like shrugs his little bandolier proudly, like a Cub Scout holding a sash.
I love Jafiki.
Jafiki, does any of your potions make anyone a great fiddle player?
And no, but I did hire some of the best musical players I could find in case someone ever to return. The leader in themselves, a tall wolf-like looking creature. He was one of the best musicians I
Zeno.
could find. That's the name.
Farrah just gives the most, bruh, look to
Daniel's just like
It's
the
like
most
Nilo looks at
Yes.
Farrah as just like sad puppy, essentially.
It was the best musician I could find in case you ever returned to the tower. I heard some commotion upstairs that suggested that someone was returning to the tower, so I
So,
made sure that we had a awesome player in case anything ever needed to be played once again.
I'm more
But
than
it still
willing
might
to offer
take
a
help.
vessel. It seems that we have no choice but to
I
offer
don't
one of
wanna-
ourselves.
You need, and he does kind of look, though, sadly, the fiddle that you have, I think it's going to need to be upgraded, as I seem to have made the wall a little bit too strong. The soul energy that it's been taking has been so much, it's going to need a stronger fiddle than that. But I'm sure if you could find something to upgrade it, then I've been hearing the fiddle music coming from the 6th floor. They must have some sort of great magic down there. Maybe you could convince the devil somehow to help you make the perfect fiddle.
Would you just say that there was a bunch of spies?
Yes, that's why I don't allow them on the 8th floor. But if you want to get down there, well, I may have accidentally made the creature a little bit too strong. But that's why I did it for you, Ophelia, to make sure that you would never have to worry about anyone getting to your floor until you were ready to go down there. I knew you'd find a way. You always did.
Thank you, Jafiki.
And they give you all, they give you 3 greater potions of unlife and 3 potions of greater healing.
Yay, the things we asked for.
It's great.
You can add a greater healing potion of whatever your corresponding needs are.
It's very useful. It'll be useful when we're going ahead and get absorbed by the wall, and just
I would not recommend attacking that wall. It literally kills people on sight if it gets you too close to it.
I mean, what is it?
I have a theory.
What's the creature's effective range?
He kind of rubs the back of his head a little bit with some of it. So you kind of like see him like kind of stroking some of like his back with his little like legs. He's kind of like nervously twitching them in his hands. So I may have combined it with, well, I had to have some sort of base, and the first mimic I could find as a base was, and he tells you the name of the creature. And yes, greater version. I used a roper as a base, and it can infinitely increase its, well, tendrils to keep extending for as long as it needs.
Do you think that we could just probably focus on the roper piece of this, and the rest of it maybe fall apart like a Jenga tower?
It will use its other body parts to protect itself. It controls all of the creatures and has all of the abilities of the creatures that it consumes.
And you think that we can't get any of these mushrooms nearby at the base of it? And,
You could try exploding it, but it would also have fire resistance from being able to, well, have the things it has attached to it.
Tara, why are you so against just the fiddle player?
I just say that I think all options are exhausted now. Terrio really doesn't like the fiddle player.
Yeah, and like I said,
Are you just saying that?
I was saying that out of character. He really doesn't
Oh no,
like
I was saying, yeah, people know in character.
So
If you're trying to,
Ophelia's...
like,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, it's just Ophelia's gonna pull out the fiddle of Simple Song and say, "You say, if there's a way I can enhance this fiddle, perhaps I can put the wall to sleep?"
Precisely, my dear. I think that's exactly correct, and I knew you would be able to do it. You may need some of the resources from the 7th floor, and the devils seem to have taken over the 7th floor, so I am sadly unable to go down there because they desire me greatly.
Alright, I guess we just need to explore the 7th floor a little bit more.
Fun
You-
time.
Back to the group. Not at all acknowledging that Jafiki recognizes her or anything like that.
Nilo's just like right now. He knows done, and he is not for it. Why am I cutting out so much? I
There we go.
fixed this. What?
It's because you're trying to say cat.
No. Oh, that's why my input got changed back.
Oh, you're
This
good.
should be better.
Alright, well, if you guys want to go ahead and get the fiddle player, you guys can. Terrio would right below the wall and then get a fiddle
Terrio.
player.
No.
Would you like to get Zeno before or after you actually complete upgrading the fiddle?
Probably after.
He just sits.
Yeah,
he just
definitely
stands there watching y'all go collect fiddle pieces.
That's what we need is fiddle pieces?
Yes.
Yes.
We
Uh-huh.
need to talk to people and get the fiddle pieces.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
You need strings. You need to, in order to improve it, you need strings and a new coating on it. And they do tell you that the forge to remake it or to improve it is in the top left of the room, on the top left of the floor.
Okay.
You have 2 rooms to go in. There's the top right and the bottom right.
Amelia's gonna go.
You walk through and you see a very busty
God
devil.
damn it. Alright, close that door immediately. I don't want to deal with this.
You see the very busty devil here. And Tyrio, you also see the spy guy there.
You fucking bastard.
Do you say that to his face?
I really do.
Ah, yes, the one that can't even hold his breath underwater.
I swear to God, I'll toast you alive right now.
Says the person who can't even barely have fire underwater. Such a joke. I'm here currently resting. You seem like literally just resting on like against the wall, looking out at the giant like array of creatures that seem to be almost solidified in ice itself. I'm having to actually tend to my runes after you guys decided to beat me up and try to invade in my space.
In your space? The fuck do you mean by that? First of all, we were just taking a nice stroll through over a bridge, and you go ahead and attack us.
I was trying to spy on Jafiki, and I thought you were working with him, which clearly you must be.
And who are you exactly?
I am Soglan, and I am one of the devils here.
Of course you are.
And I
what
made
is your-
my and I
what is
watch
your-
over this area with, of course, the help of. You kind of see as they seem to be talking, the interest of one of the creatures seem to be coming by. You see what looks to be a very almost ethereal, fiery creature. That seems to be as you kind of see this window-like area right here. Oh, what is it? Is it the visitors? We haven't had visitors in so long.
Oh my lord. What am I looking at? What are these?
You see what looks to be a huge assortment of creatures that are locked in ice itself. They seem to be almost as if they are frozen in time itself.
What the hell is this?
This is actually canon to the book. This whole room is actually canon.
As a person with fire, this is horrifying.
Yeah, but
This is like
Your own fault.
they're just like, ah yes, the thing in the ice. Oh,
yeah,
great.
and you wanted to go and talk to them. Just talk to the hell chick.
Are you here to
Yes.
free all of these creatures at once? I would so enjoy seeing you fight all of them.
No.
Just closes the door.
You kind of
They
see,
go like
finally they left.
Nilo
And,
knocks on this door and like gives a small wave.
Hi! You must be the visitors I've been hearing about on the other floors. Welcome to the 7th floor, my darling. You kind of see what you not only see her hair, but you also see what looks to be almost like golden strands coming from her hair, though not represented in the picture. It seems almost as if golden, solid strands of hair seem to be almost put down like in a weave pattern down her hair.
Hello. We were told that you had some fiddle parts that we could try and get.
Oh yes. Yes, as you can see, and she kind of like flips her hair almost very flamboyantly. My hair is made of the finest materials you could ever find. And these, and you kind of see her pull out like one of the strands of hair as she kind of holds it up and like pulls it taut, and it seems like it is like the most solid piece of like almost thin, fine wire. Now, if you want one of these, you're gonna have to help me with something.
Which is what exactly?
Come on, I'll show you. I've been waiting for someone to help me. And as you're kind of walking, well, see, here's the thing: is demons kind of can't help other demons be summoned to the planar universe here. So I'm gonna need y'all guys to like totally perform the ritual for me, so I can have my hubby back.
Fair
And,
enough, have tails and ears are bleeding.
And what? And
Uh,
what?
you-
oh,
Which
We
what
need to do
exactly
for
is
the
the
ritual.
ritual?
exactly.
Well, see, whenever I came here, I kind of forgot how. I know all the words, but like I totally forgot how to put them together. So like I'm gonna give you all the words that you need, and if you could like totally summon him, I would be finally able to be with my hubby again.
Do we have to do anything else besides just saying it? Like what exactly happens?
Well, you have to put like the words in order, or else like you might summon something totally different. And you just see, like, you come into this room and it is blazing hot. Like, there seems to be, like, a small miniature, like, lava field that seems to be constantly in heat here. And over it, you see, like, a round circle platform with what looks to be two dead or maybe stunned. You're not really too sure. But they seem to be some sort of guardians. All I know is these people are. Yeah, this is a very hot room with very
it's like Nilo knows
flammable
his
lava.
parrot and like just not safe. Go. Go with Teriel. It's not safe.
You just get a little thumbs up and Pharaoh
Oh my
just walks
goodness.
away.
What in the world is that? Are those two angels?
They're guardians. I don't really know what they're protecting, but like I found them and I'm pretty sure they're part of the ritual. So yeah, you kind of have to use them. And
Okay.
she will say, so anyways, I need you to summon as Mode. They're totally my beautiful BFF, and like I totally need to summon them. And she will tell you the words to the incantation.
Don't do it. Don't do it, please. I'm begging you.
Too late. We need
Don't
the.
do it. I'm begging you.
And 1 second while I copy and paste all these words. And you just have to put these words in order. Let me go ahead and... There we go, I got the last one. It's copy and pasting a little bit weird. And then this one is gonna go right... There we go. All you need to do is like put these words in order. I'm not really too sure what order they go in, but like if you could put those words in order and just say them over this like slab over here, I'm like 100% he's gonna come through a portal and like actually see me again.
I do a religion check to see what those words mean.
Yes, you may. Anyone may.
I would like to help with the religion check.
I was say Neela's not religious.
Anyone who
I
has
have a-
trained can do a check.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do a religion check. Damn it.
You do have hero points, by the way, if you'd like to reroll them.
Yeah,
I'm keeping that too. I'm just not gonna help.
Hang on.
Wait,
It's re-roll and keep the higher. Keep
Yeah.
the new one.
Oh, it's reroll and keep either. I'll say. Yeah.
Oh god damn it.
I will say, Ophelia, you can know one word in shade. You can know what two of the words mean.
I'll take Celestius and Yasonimus.
And what? What was the second one?
The Y one. Yes.
The Y one means guardian, and you said the Celestius one means wicked or accursed.
Wicked cursed. Okay.
And what does obtinio mean?
It means possess.
So possess.
Here we go. I'll post it right here.
Yeah. So can you like trade out the words we know for the ones? Okay, so Damnatio.
So we need possessed before guardian at least.
And Terry, you can also make a religion check as well, I think. Unless you want to use another check, I'll make a religion. Nope, if you want to make an Arcana check, you can as well. And then also, I feel you can also make an occultism check, since this will also be occultism based as well.
I'll do a. Ooh.
Okay, you get to know 2 more words.
Okay. Obviously, I'm going to know Meritus. And
That's it. Okay.
Ascendo.
Ascendo means to approach or come near, and Meritus means husband.
So we got all of them, but
Except for
Damnatio and Et.
Damnatio and X.
Damnatio, I feel like, is obvious. Unless someone else, Teriel, do you want to roll?
What does Et mean?
You want me to come in and roll something?
Farah does have religion if you'd like to let Farah know the words.
Yeah.
Oh, Farah, do you know what et or damnatio means? Takes gag out of mouth.
Fire.
You can know 2 words, Farah.
What were the 2 words you asked?
Et and damnatio.
There you go. Those are the 2 words I would like to know.
Both.
Okay.
And
Off the
So-
off chance that I recall something, I will.
This is the,
Oh.
No.
That
I
is
mean-
indeed a religion.
Back in the day, definitely studied a couple bits of demonology. Et means both, and damnatio means the condemned.
Now, how do we put those in an order that makes sense?
Let me see what the hell it is. To approach from
Oh,
here.
okay,
you
okay,
can
I
then
think-
both
I
husband
think I
possess
can at
the-
least put it together. At least some of it. I'm sorry, Terriel. I didn't mean to talk over you.
It's puzzle solving
Is-
time.
Is this all the words?
That is all
This
the
is all the words.
This is all the
Very
words.
dependent on.
So,
You give the
Both
most
husbands.
exaggerative description of those words possible, where you make the
Okay,
words
okay.
extremely
So-
flashy.
don't say that this is like. I'm taking a wild. Saying that's what it says. I'm just saying this is a wild.
I feel like it spells Asmodeus or Asmodi in the way that it is.
Oh my god, you're right, it does.
Yeah. You're welcome. And Louis just took a glance and I'm like, yeah, Asmodi.
Yeah, maybe, but at the same time.
I'm sorry, everyone. I should have probably kept my mouth shut and let you struggle for longer.
okay, so what is that?
But that's the thing, though. That doesn't guarantee that logically.
I mean, she said Asmodi. We're gonna go with Asmodi.
Actually, yeah, because
Yeah,
even
that fits.
the
yeah.
thing is that I was going to put that, even though I just, yeah, you're right. Never mind. Leave me out of it. It's fine. I figured it out in a different way. Fuck you.
I will say,
sorry.
Ophelia, you did also have a very complete sentence there.
Huh?
You were one. You all. I will say it's a little bit off of what you had in the chat. It's a little bit off.
Because it's to approach come near. Then wicked husband.
Wicked husband.
The yeah, wait, as Mo. Gee, that doesn't make sense.
It'd
Because the
be
condemned guardians. No, it wouldn't.
to approach, come near,
How's it spelled again?
wicked, accursed husband.
Yeah,
I know so,
yeah,
that's
because the
something
both
else.
goes before
That's-
guardians because it's
Yeah.
basically the husband is
Right,
Fucking-
approach,
possesses him.
approach, come near, wicked husband. Possess the condemned. Both guardians. I mean, not
It
No,
kind of
it-
works.
No, it's supposed to be it possesses both guardians. It. Give me a second. Because it would be. Because I understand it being as. But. So, actually, thank you, because that actually helps me put it together perfect. So it's like that wicked husband.
Jesus Christ, yes.
Possess. Yeah, it's right. I had the right fucking idea. It's just I came up with it differently. Screw you.
I'm sorry. I didn't even like. I wasn't even like, too focused in the glance.
Yeah, you were just like, yeah, it spells as Moody. That has to be
I
it.
just- I'm
Not
very- I'm
figuring it
very-
out the other way.
I'm just like, I just literally just took all the, static that was just covering everything, and just like, okay,
So who would like to perform the ritual?
We're not the.
not me. 'Cause
Nah,
I'm a-
you came up with it. You
Why
figured
would
it out.
We
Terrio-
would.
You fucking do it.
Someone's got to say that. Someone's got to say the line.
You took my spotlight.
You want me to say this? The person with no religion and
Yes.
absolutely. Alright, fine.
I don't have it either.
I'm
I
just
mean,
Dude.
I have religion and occultism.
Well,
I mean,
someone
you
has to
can
do it.
That's fine.
There we go. You have me go up there.
I
you
have
really
really
That's the
wanted
thing, though.
to
You
do
have to say
this.
the words, not the.
Yeah.
Funny.
You
I,
have-
I have really good religion in occultism as well.
Technically, you've already said the action.
Estendo Celestis Marlitus Abtinio Dem.
The fuck?
Dem. I can't even say it.
God, do it, Cheryl. You need
Oh!
someone to say it for you.
Someone's got to say it to complete the ritual.
Alright, I'll do it myself. You guys
So,
can-
Ophelia,
damn it,
you
I
have
can't say
religion and occultism, and you seem to know
What
the
kind of words are
actually are.
these?
Latin. They're just Latin words.
Yeah, it's
Why do you
Latin.
do this to me?
They're just
Why?
Latin.
Do you realize that most demons go off Latin?
They're just
Here,
Latin.
I'll say the words if you guys can't.
Just someone fucking do it.
What in God's name?
Just
I'm
Latin.
done. I
Why?
Ascendio Celestius Mortius Obtenio Damnatio et Euonymus.
You see that as both of the demon
Blaming.
guardian, or both of the guardians seem to almost light on fire as their bodies turn to cinder, and before them, all of a sudden, as if something, you see a mighty paw that claws its way out of this portal that has formed. As you see, standing before you and flying over, a large wolf-like dragon almost, with these massive claws and these wide wings. This demony red winged beast just comes over. Says, "Oh my god, my husband Asmodeus here. Thank you so much, guys." As you kind of see, it's like, "Who has summoned me?"
Points to shade.
What's the shit? Yeah, I am so.
He kind of leans down. "A fair old dragon. Still standing on 2 or 4 legs, I see."
Here.
You gotta see, he has mastered bipedalness as a dragon.
You see, Shade is eye twitching. Shade literally can just stand. Shade literally just stands up.
You're a little bit off balance standing up. Now, you haven't mastered bipedalness as much as this dragon. But you do make a performance check for me, Shade.
But can I do athletics, please? Because that uses my actual legs.
You were trying to
Nice.
boast about your ability to be bipedal,
not
and you did
boasting,
roll
I am-
perform.
I am standing up. That
Yeah,
shouldn't
but you
be
gotta see how
performance thing.
flashy you're standing up. Like how performative are you standing up? Are you like,
Nat
there you go?
20. Saber, take the. You know what? V hasn't got one. V, you take the hero point.
Oh
He
my
stands up
fucking God.
gloriously, full standing up pose, wonderfully.
Oh, I was
Okay.
wrong. It looks like you've mastered both a bipedal and quadrupedal movement. This world has all of the fascinations to it. Gotta see, you, my dear wife, how lucky I have been to witness this new world. Thank you so much for allowing me to be summoned. Oh, and yeah, and all they asked for is like some of my hair. Like, here you go. And she pulls some of the strings of her hair and hands them to you, Shade. Now me and my hubby can like be free. And after you figure out how we can get out of this floor, we're gonna go explore the world. I can't wait to take her to like the big cities They are so fabulous. We're gonna go to like Paris. It's fantasy Paris.
I figured.
My God.
It's not as great. It's not
God is
not as great as
You
it is.
you have earned 1 affection point with the dragon shade.
Oh, I've won the one affection point with the trick.
What?
Great. What do I gain out of earning affection point with the dragon?
You get to keep the.
A small boon of indeterminable amount until I figure out a good boon.
Okay.
You have obtained a boon of a devil.
The boon of being able to stand up better.
Yeah.
I will. Okay, God, if that's what you give me.
You now perfectly
have-
able to stand on 2 legs as if it was the way you were born and raised.
So now
That
you
is
can
your
actually sit in chairs.
As we're stepping on there, you can see Terrio like touch his head, his chest, and then both his shoulders.
Your
Yeah,
knees and
it-
toes, like
no,
a
with the movement.
You can see Shay's eyes still twitching from that interaction.
I'm so sorry.
Nilo's just twirling his thumbs as you come out, just like yeah.
V, as you were
as
you were still standing watching this 2 couple, they seem to be making out profusely in front of you with fire almost slapping off their body.
Get out or I'm closing the door.
The very
What's going on in
busty
here?
devil is now reunited with their husband, and you now have the golden strands.
Mm.
Ophelia is gonna turn to Shade and say, "Can I see those golden strands?"
Yes, you may feel that. Here you go.
Mhm,
He
mhm,
drops it into your hand.
Ophelia is going to pull out the simple fiddle, look between the 2, and just kind of lay the golden strands onto the fiddle and see what happens.
The fiddles or the strings begin to almost magically merge with the strings that were on there, almost enhancing them to produce the most beautiful plucking sound you have ever heard, as if each vibration is a almost purring to your soul.
Ooh.
Okay, so I am going. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say, I think Ophelia would give it a try and try playing it.
You start playing this, and like it is very beautiful. You feel almost like a radiating aura around you, to the point that you inspire everyone else a little bit.
Ah. Yay.
Everyone
Okay.
feels themselves feeling almost like it is almost like a healing, like almost a healing about itself, as it's almost like everyone just feels their bodies slowly feeling like almost invigorated. They are inspired.
Yay.
Yay. Okay.
Oh,
Okay, go
Nilo's
ahead,
gonna
Nilo.
knock on this door, and he's gonna open it.
What do you want again? You only closed the door on me once.
I'm sorry. My friend is a piece of shit.
mm.
just Terriel's looking at you.
Nilo just like nudges you with his
And he
elbows,
also
like,
has
"I'm joking."
very interesting choice in clothing. I didn't think the water shrunk the clothing
Shut
that
up.
much last time I met you.
I swear.
Yeah, your water does a lot of stuff. We were told you had fill parts. Do you have it or not?
Well, I don't have
do we
it,
have
but
to
my
do?
beautiful wife does. As you see the flame just kind of like go underneath the wall here, and almost like underneath the glass as if they are fusing through the glass. So yes, I have, and you kind of see as her body is almost coated in this like flaming body, and you kind of see her hold some material on her hand. Says, "Yes, this is what," and you kind of see her as she holds out this almost golden-like material. I have this golden ingot here that is, well, a possession that I'm able to make. It has magical properties applied to any sort of item you wish.
Okay.
What would you like us to do for this golden ingot, out of curiosity?
Well, considering that you decided to beat up my husband on the 6th floor, I'll let him decide. As he can decide. And he says,
Okay, in my defense, I didn't get to you.
that you didn't. But that elf did. I'll make it a simple one. I want you to find the strongest creature in this entire chasm, or entire selection over here. And I want you to free it. And then, if you free the strongest creature, I will make sure it does not attack you. But you free anything that isn't the strongest, and I will make sure they attack you on sight.
That's strong.
Okay. Well,
I want to see if you can figure out who actually is the strongest here.
I seem to at least recognize one of them that I know isn't.
Well, strong is very subjective.
And strength. What exactly metric are you going on?
The one that can take the biggest hit, throw the biggest punches. Well, seems to have the biggest combat prowess about themselves.
I will tell you.
I'm
this.
sure since you like beating up things, you must have a wide array of skills, ability to understand how strong something is.
I'm pretty
Since you
sure
like
the
beating up
strongest.
things so much. As I,
pretty sure-
a spy, would know all of this information, as I specialize in information gathering.
I don't
Okay,
think
then.
the strongest creature is here, actually.
Well,
Isn't
it's a
the
strongest
isn't
creature
it
in the room.
Jeff? Right? Jeff?
Jeff is not currently frozen in the trophy.
Jeff could be frozen in the trophy room.
Jeff is obviously not frozen in the trophy room. Jeff is like,
I can't really help you here
45.
because I never fought these damn things. Have you
Yeah.
fought these things?
hey, guess what? Can I recall knowledge on this one?
Yes, you may.
Okay. Give me a second, I need to refind it.
There are several ways to find out. Some creatures you've seen before, some you haven't.
This
Some
is a
seem weaker
Drider.
than others.
This
Would
is a
it
Drider,
be...
right?
Yep, that's a Drider.
That's obviously not it.
Right.
You also see what looks to be a little worm here.
Would a
And they-
nature check be suffice?
And
Go
there's
for
two
it.
of these, so that it wouldn't be that either.
I think
Yeah, I suck at
Yep.
things.
You also see the gibbering mouther here as well.
What if I did a society check?
Yep, anyone can make checks they feel is needed here.
Can
I wanna-
roll,
Like, I don't know if any of them are in.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
roll. I'm gonna
Yeah.
roll nature.
Because
Fuck
with
it.
that one, I feel like it'd be more for survival.
Oh my
I'm,
god.
I'm gonna roll Boneyard for this guy right here, because he's undead.
Yep, it's just a chance to make your skills feel a little bit useful. Teriel, you
Oh.
doing the Bright Walker?
No, I was just going
I-
through whichever
was doing the
one of
Bright
these.
Walker.
seemed
So-
physically
By a nature check, you would imagine that this being this creature right here is a very sea kind of creature, and it definitely does not look like the strongest. You may have heard some legends, but you've also heard of like a lot of them showing up.
strongest.
Farah, you are a water Drew. You would still have a little bit of your water knowledge, and you would know that this deep water creature over here is definitely like they're scary. Like sailors have talked about them, but they've also been like hooked up and killed on like pirates before.
So gibbering mouther. No.
Can I do recall knowledge for something very specific?
Yes, you may.
By the way, did
I
I
wanna-
get anything for the Bright Walker with my roll?
Bright Walker, for Boneyard, you would realize that they are kind of like phantoms and spirits that somehow managed to be frozen here. But there's enough of them that almost anyone can become a Bright Walker if enough situations happen.
Okay. I
No
want
Ophelia. Go for it.
to recall knowledge back to try and pull up a memory of putting these creatures away and trying to remember which one which one
Yes, you
if I
may.
can remember for the strongest. Okay, how do I
Give
roll
me
that?
Give me a d20. For memory checks, it's a d20. A 10?
Okay, can I re-roll that?
Yes, you may.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah!
Also,
Oh.
Tyrael and Ophelia need to pass 0.2 on. Just
Oh yeah,
say
yeah.
we
Just
remember
gonna go
that.
Yep.
straight.
Who would
back
you like to
the-
inspire with this? As you were remembering, who feels inspired by your recollection? Farah would make the most sense because Farah is kind of being involved in this vision.
Me?
Farah, yeah. So you can inspire. I would say you can inspire Farah.
Yeah, I was thinking I was gonna inspire Farah anyways.
Farah, you share a vision with Ophelia. As Ophelia remembers the very first time that she was back here collecting some of the monsters, and she remembers that this creature in specific, down here, is the strongest of all of the creatures, as she had to put it away here until she could find a way to help it. You feel almost compelled, almost a sense of sorrow with it, as you remember seeing it for the very first time and knowing that it is one of the very first mistakes that Jafiki made in his experiments, and he created too strong of a creature, and you almost feel pity for the creature because of its rampaging behavior, and he was never able to find a cure for it. But it is, by all means, the strongest creature here.
I'm gonna tap Teriel on the shoulder and
Yes.
point to the creature and say, that one. Melt that one.
You want me to melt that?
Yes.
Okay. Are you absolutely sure? Because we
Yes.
have to fight it.
She looks him dead in the eyes.
Alright. I trust you. Then goes ahead and shoots an elemental blast, just searing straight down the hallway and just crashes straight into the ice over here.
The ice begins to melt, and you see what was once a lively creature, and you see it almost like it's beginning to almost reanimate a little bit, but in the process, begins to fall, and what was once potential for life again is now fading, and it almost keels over in death as it begins to curl its limbs in almost just a combined pattern, as it just kind of like curls up on itself as it slowly begins to fade away after aging rapidly.
Oh, that was horrifying.
That was.
Did I ever mention how much I hate bugs?
I'm just gonna look Sarglagalon. That's such a weird thing to say. And say,
Yeah.
there. We did it.
You feel a sense of loss that you were maybe keeping them for one day finding a way, but since you were gone for so long, you weren't able to help them. But the devils themselves seem to enjoy. Well, I was hoping you would at least get a few wrong, so they could attack you. But fair's fair. Go ahead, honey. Give them some of your golden juice. As they hand you what looks to be a almost magical bar of some sort of ingot. She says, "Take this to the blacksmith, and if he's willing to help you, then I'm sure you can put this on your little fiddle of yours. I see you've already gotten the strands from, well, the other devil."
Thank you. Where's the blacksmith exactly?
Just go down all the way to the end of the hallway and then take the north doors.
Okay.
But you kind of see
you.
like a little flame like leave her hand and kind of like go out to the hallway and kind of point in that direction.
He's gonna follow the direction of the flame.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Farah, are
Fuck
you
man.
okay?
She got a ball gag.
It's not a ball gag, it's literally her handkerchief in her mouth.
Nah, you said ball gag at one point.
I
said
gave you-
a gag.
Oh, yeah, you
I
said-
gave
I
you-
said gag.
I gave you an ability.
Sorry,
I
I'm
gave you
used
like
to
an
Teriel.
impromptu.
I'm sorry, I'm used to Teriel. He usually the gag. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I put a gag in my mouth.
Well, sadly, this next puzzle, everyone is going to have to speak.
Okay.
Everyone is
I
going
need
to have
to
to
get
speak.
over there. I
Why
can't get
is
over
the
there.
doors down here that disappeared?
Oh, ignore that. That's not doors. That's walls. That's unaccessible content. There's an invisible wall
It's
breaking.
DLC. You got-
Okay, boy.
There you go.
Oh, it's because there was a. Oh, there we go. You know.
Say, give me a second. I can't move yet. The thing keeps reloading.
That seems to be a locked door. You gotta see this mushroom just kind of like banging his head against this. You gotta see the guards just laughing at the mushroom. Sorry, private chambers of the Fiddlemaster himself. No, nobody is allowed through this gate. Go to the north if you want to see the blacksmith.
It's a good thing I'm named Nobody.
No, let
You walk past and you kind of see a bunch of rooms to the side. If you open any of the doors, they seem to be little creatures seem to be almost messing around as if they are the blacksmith's assistants. And there seem to be various blacksmith supplies. Whoop, there we go. There you go, they're unlocked now. No. You make your way to the blacksmith, and he says you kind of see him hammering away at this anvil in the room, as you see what looks to be bellows that seem to be enhancing this furnace here. You have the calipers laying across the tables. You see the hammer and the anvil laying about, and in the beautiful, beautiful furnace, a beautiful fire that seems to be hotter than hell itself seems to be raging in this forge as he seems to be working away at various instruments and metals. He looks to you and says, "Sorry, blacksmith at work here. What can I help you with?" As he kind of begins to hammering this anvil.
We were told that you could help us with a fiddle.
He looks at you all. "I've made one fiddle. I have no interest in making another. But you can make it yourself. But if you want to use this forge, you have to prove that you know what you're doing here."
How exactly do you want us to do that?
Where's V when you need him?
Alright.
V is off. V is currently still watching the two lovers exchange very many.
Awesome.
He just puts on the recording.
V just passively just like recording interdimensional creature.
He's holding it for blackmail.
Yeah.
I don't think they care.
There you go. V, there you go. He says, "Well, you have to know the body of what it means to be a blacksmith. You must answer truly to know you know what a blacksmith truly wants. And I want everyone to give me a number 1 to 6, but you can't repeat any number of someone else."
Repeat a number
2.
1 through 6.
Okay,
can't-
Ophelia.
God damn it.
Terry will take a new number.
God damn it.
It's not 1 through 6, not 1 through 16.
Terry will get 6. I am gonna put all of these in a private chat to you all.
Okay.
I will take 1.
Oh, I rolled the same as at.
Wait,
I'll
4
take-
or 5.
I'll take 4.
So you take 5. Okay.
Okay, so we got Seth, we got Owly, we got who took 3?
V.
V.
V, who took 4?
I did.
The Shade has 4. And who took 5 and 1?
I took 1. Turtle has 5.
Okay, and that means I'm going to send you a singular prompt, and you have to tell me what it means. And you can use you can ask for a hint in a second. Saber.
Yeah.
Yours is, "I am the blacksmith's feet."
Okay.
Ophelia, yours is going to be, "I am the blacksmith's breath." V, yours is going to be, "I am the blacksmith's fingers. Shade, yours is I am the blacksmith's heart. And let's see, Farah, you are going to be the blacksmith's body.
Oh.
And lastly, Zed, you are going to be the blacksmith's fist.
Easy.
And
Oh.
after he says all this, he says, "You must not only know the word of which you are, but you must line up in accordance with how it would be used."
Alright, everyone, write down what you just said.
Yeah. Zera, you sent me you sent me 3, not 4.
Oh, thank you.
I am the body of Voltron.
I am the heart.
You are the heart.
Just
You
type
must
it down.
figure out what it all means. And
Mhm.
if I have to, after 6 minutes, I will give one additional hint.
Everyone, please type it down.
You have to figure it out yourself.
Alright. Well, I
That's
assume
why I
that she
messaged
wants
them
us to
privately.
arrange.
Well,
I'm assuming that he wants us to arrange ourselves in a certain order, obviously.
I don't think it's that. I think he wants us to find the tools that match.
That's true.
There. This is the finger.
That's a finger.
The tongs for grabbing shit out of the
Yeah,
forge.
yeah. Well, I'm grabbing the hammer.
Forge would be the heart, probably.
That's what I'm assuming. So I'm gonna not in next to it.
What would the breath be?
The bellows.
Yeah, if there's a bellows.
Yeah, that's what I was
behind.
thinking. Where's the bellows?
And
There's bellows here. I just don't have them on the map.
Okay, I'm just gonna put a random corner then.
Where-
Is there like an apron?
He is wearing an apron.
Or
Intrusive.
just walks up and just tries to pull it off him.
I'm trying to think where I would go though.
what would you
What
be?
is
The
yours?
heart?
They're gonna say,
No, I'm the feet.
says, it is not the apron.
The anchor might be the feet, because that's what holds everything together.
Yeah. Where is that? Because I can't see really.
The
Like, I'm
anchor?
blind,
You're
but-
the blacksmith's anchor? It would be the... Probably be that.
That's what I'm thinking.
But there's also that.
I mean, no one is over, but that doesn't mean that it's right.
I don't know exactly.
I will say you can grab each item, but you also have to line up in how it is arranged from start to finish. So you can think about what tools you have.
That's
And
the
how
reason
you
why I
would-
want to type it out, so it would be easier to put a certain arrangement.
You can type out what tool you have in your hands.
I'm the forge. I can't.
You can't really. Well, I would definitely say someone would probably have to.
I don't
pick
know how to
religion.
spell. Yeah. Actually, you do have to.
First, you start the forge. You heat up
Like-
with the bellows. You get the tongs. You put the metal
That would be
mold
the last
into there.
thing you do.
You pull it out. You beat it with the hammer, and then you quench it in fire. I mean, quench it in oil,
Or the first
vinegar.
Finish.
Vinegar.
Farah, would you like an additional hint to your prompt?
I went over to the metal because I thought that was gonna be the body, because it's the body of the weapon.
Yep.
What's being crafted.
Could also be the anvil.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I would say it is.
I'll go over to the anvil.
Neela, where were you gonna go?
I'm trying to remember what things are. My brain doesn't work.
The heart would probably actually be the Ignis here.
That's the thing, though. I was
Because you had
at
to
least
pour
in
your
my
heart
case,
into
like-
the creation that you're making.
So
Makes
The only
sense to
reason
me.
the only reason I didn't immediately post it in public for everyone is just so people don't answer for each other. I want to give
Oh,
everyone a
that's
chance
okay.
to kind of answer for themselves a little bit, and then kind of post it to others.
I just like puzzles, maybe.
I will say you have some of the correct answers. You do not have all of them yet.
The thing is, I feel like mine's the hardest.
Yeah, it is. I would say so, even for me.
Like,
What
I'm
is
just
yours again?
dumb.
You're the heart, right?
I'm the heart.
No, you're the heart. All right, what do you need, Lo?
Feet.
I'm gonna be the anvil.
Feet.
I think it's the anvil, just because.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
That's
it's
what
the
I'm
anvil.
thinking too. Since
But
These are all home. Both puzzles are homebrewed by me.
fucking hell.
oh, I know. Let's see. So we got an anvil. Those hammer.
It has been 6 minutes, so I will reveal a small hint to Farah and Nilo.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that sounds like anvil.
That pretty
That's
much
what I'm
confirms
thinking.
it.
And the vessel like contains all the pieces. Ah, then that's the mold.
Thing is, not everything's on the map. That's what
Yeah.
the answers
So-
to.
My assumption is I am the forge then, since I'm the heart. Nilo's the anvil, and Farah is the mold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I believe Farah gets here.
Farah?
Turtle?
Farah? Turtle? Hello?
I don't know.
Uh-oh, I think they died.
Farah,
They're knocked unconscious.
I will
It is-
say, Farah
Okay.
is not the mold.
They're not the mold. Okay. Am I
If
not?
that's the
I
case,
am the vessel that contains all the pieces together.
So am I?
Am I?
Am I the mold and Farah's the forge then?
that's the thing though. That doesn't.
No, that doesn't make any sense at all.
I don't. I'm pretty sure forge. You're the
Yeah.
anvil.
No.
I'm the vessel that contains all the
No.
pieces.
Alright.
No, because that would.
My stance
No.
always
Is
remains
there a
firm
press
and never
at all or
and
something?
never wavers. That's the thing. That sounds like what the anvil would be.
It probably is, but at the same time, the whole, like the body is like, I'm a vessel that
There's a
contains all
clamp right
pieces
here
together,
also,
so
which-
it would either be a mold, or it would be this.
And
But
there's
if
also the clamp, by the
that's
way.
not the mold,
But
and there is a clamp, I don't know. I'm dumb.
I don't know.
What about the entire forge room?
And what would that be called, Farah?
The forge? I don't know.
The smithery.
The
The
Smith.
smithery? Blow me to smithereens? Wait, no.
V. It is indeed the smithy.
Okay, so
Aha!
you're the
I-
smithy. Then what am I? Like, I feel like I'm the anvil,
I'm
but
pretty
I
sure
also
the
don't
anvil.
think. I'll take the anvil. I believe that makes sense.
Okay. Then I think that might be everyone. Also, by the way, B, those are called calipers. Is the word that you're looking for is calipers.
calipers, really?
Yep, calipers are the tongs. They're basically tongs, but
It's the same. Calipers are a little bit different than tongs, but alright. I'll let you have that.
oh, not calipers. Yeah, tongs. Sorry, tongs.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Tongs,
calipers
sorry,
does
yeah,
not
tongs.
sound right.
So I had something. I had something else. That was something different. That was going to be something else. Yeah. So you have all of them together. So, what would if you were to create something? How would you put you all in order?
Well, you can't start.
You have to say it. You have to say what you are in order. And I will send all of the phrases now. And lastly is that.
Okay, so I would have to start,
Would you?
or
I think it's
no,
I think it's
no,
the
I'd be last.
smithy. I
I
think
would
the
be
smithy
last.
smithy itself,
Not
which is
last,
the
last.
body.
Yeah.
So
So
5.
okay, okay. The order that would have to be, because you have to get everything to 5. Then it would be.
Let's see.
Hmm,
Proof.
because the thing is that I'm
Forge
not the
itself.
last thing. I know I'm not. I'd be second to last, maybe.
The forge itself bellows to heat it up.
Alright, you know, I'm just gonna put it in the order that I think it would be.
And I will post in the, since it's easier formatting, I will post in the group chat what all of you actually have. So you have an anvil, bellows, tongs, a furnace, the smithy itself, and a hammer.
Right. I'm pretty sure it's smithy first. 'Cause that's you need
Definitely
that
the
to
smithy
start.
first.
I think it's the forge and then the bellows because you need the source and then the thing to heat it up.
5.
And then you need the tongs to get it out.
Then the anvil and the hammer.
No, the hand. Well, yeah, you put it on the anvil.
Yeah,
then
you
the
need the
hammer,
anvil
so
before
yeah.
you need the hammer.
2,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I'm dumb. I'm sorry.
3.
Hold it
1.
with the tongs.
This is the order that I would choose. It could be wrong, but that's the order that I would choose.
Yep, and so, would y'all like to line up and say this in the proper order?
Yep. Okay. So
I feel like I'm wrong, but
okay.
we'll see.
So we have Smithy, and then
should be Farah, me. 2 is Owly.
Owly.
3 is V.
I'm
1 is
going in the order that I
Milo,
would
and
think
then
is.
Zed.
Yep.
5, 4,
Good.
2, 3, 1, 6.
Oh, yeah, so we should be this position left to right, I guess, instead. Yep, and then Farah in front of me.
I'm just going in what I think is the order of like the process of making something from a forge. First, you can't
Uh,
have a forge without having a forge.
Farah, you're here, by the way.
Just throws me.
Takes up
Actually, now
Farah.
that I think about it, I probably
you-
should
you
have been
sit-
over there.
you
I need
sit
to move so
here.
I okay.
Okay. I think that's great. Yep, 5, 4, 2, 1. Yeah, 5, 4, 2, 3, 1, 6.
That's the thing, though. Would it be in his perspective? It,
Well,
Yuck.
he's looking directly at us, so he would go right. So he would go right to left.
No, don't start that.
No,
Yeah.
start that. We're not
So
doing that.
just if you may you say your lines?
I am the vessel that contains all the pieces together.
I'm both fiery and passionate, yet I accept all who would treat me right.
are we not saying that I am the blacksmith blank?
Yeah.
You're supposed to.
You're supposed
Yeah, you're
to
supposed
say
to.
it
I
like
am
that.
the blacksmith's
on,
body.
guys.
I am the vessel that contains all the pieces together. I am the smithy.
I am the blacksmith's heart. I am both fiery and passionate, yet I accept all who would treat me right.
I am the blacksmith's breath. My words stoke the flames of passion. I am the bellows.
Did we skip V?
No, V and Ophelia should be said.
Yeah,
But I thought it was
V-
Okay, are
third.
they switched? I don't
You're
know.
You're good. V, say a thing, please.
This thing of mine. Hold on. I am the blacksmith's finger.
While long and bony, they always hold strong tones. Nilo.
I am the blacksmith's feet. My stance always remains firm and never wavers.
Oh, I didn't see the rest of this.
And, Teriel.
I am the blacksmith's fist. As I pound the drums, I hear the song of my people. I am the
And
hammer.
you just see him, finally, as a smile comes across, he finishes what he's doing, he goes over to Beowulf, and he quenches it and says, "As done with all, I am the blacksmith's blood, and with this I revigorate myself for another day's work." And he pulls out a medal of swords, a beautiful golden sword, and then he allows you to create. You'll have my permission to work in my forge. And you may now craft the perfect fiddle.
V, can you do it?
Uh, you know, Terrio can actually do it by hand. Like, quite
Man.
literally.
You have a 0 in
You know-
crafting.
Yeah,
I
you
literally
do.
can just use my hand to help.
I can do it.
The Iron
I got-
Fist.
I
I
will
got 0
say,
points.
give me a crafting check that's another 2, and we'll be on our way. There.
That-
Yeah, we're
20. Oh, you pressed in the luck too.
Ophelia.
You feel inspired by this as he works your fiddle, Ophelia. You feel a
Mhm.
sense of inspiration wash over you. He now hands you back the golden fiddle with the golden string. You are now ready to face the fiddle master, only if you had a fiddle player.
I don't want to get him.
There's no. Do I? Someone else get him, please.
Oh, please, no material. Do it. Yes.
V, you can do it.
I'll get
Um,
him.
No, this will be great.
No,
I'll
no,
just
no, no,
bar-
V.
I'll just kick the door
No,
and
No.
hey.
Uriel, I am getting him. I don't trust you.
Oh, bad.
goes in. Hey, Christian dies.
I will pick them up and carry them out. It'll be fine.
No, I'll do it.
You go all the way back to town.
Yeah.
What do
Yeah,
you
it's
what do you say to Xena as you are what is the rest of you doing while Nilo just goes and fetches like the wolf from town?
Contemplating what I'm going to do when I get my hands on this thing.
Yeah, I'm just going to wait.
Jade's currently being annoyed and also wants to go check out that mall.
Alright.
Ophelia, I think, would want to try playing the fiddle for herself before we give it away.
That's true.
They don't have to give it away. They can return it when they're done.
Ophelia, you begin to give me a D20, Ophelia.
I am gonna have to hop out here. Wait,
You're good.
I'll have a good one.
You want to use that reroll?
You want to use that reroll for you?
Is there a reason to use it? I feel like if I
Can I
don't,
spend-
it's gonna break it. I'm gonna
spend the
like break
point
it.
for
You can give me a reroll for that. Also, you have advantage on this.
them?
11 is actually enough.
Oh.
As you, I'm like watching them, like, gotta get above average. Yes, Ophelia, as you begin to play this fiddle, memories of your past life, not past life, past time begin to flood back into you. And as you are playing this, you almost feel as if it is muscle memory coming back to yourself for the first time in a long time. And with this, almost every single piece of string that is almost plucked and reverberates, it feels a sense of almost warmth and memory that flood over you. And you remember how to play the fiddle. You are now expert in performance.
Ooh.
Mm.
Holy crap. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right then.
And
Ophelia
Nilo left
kinda-
to get said performer.
Nilo is
God.
completely gone into town, expecting to go to get Zeno.
Zeno's gone. Just rest in peace.
As everyone, not only that, like everyone hears Ophelia like playing this, and like it was before, it almost seemed like it was being performed just by magical means, but now it's almost as if the magic is not only being washed over, but the music itself seems to be coming from Ophelia's hand, and some of their soul magic seems to almost be strumming the strings as if they are playing on the harp of the dead itself, but in a way that almost inspires with a sense of both gloom but vigor at the same time. It is both somber but refreshing. It causes a well of emotions that none of you are able to accurately describe right now.
When Ophelia finishes her song, she kind of just lets the fiddle hang down and lets out a deep breath. That felt good.
It sounded good.
Farrah like claps for a
Thank
second,
you.
then just like slows down when nobody else does, and then just looks around awkwardly.
We should probably bring in. We should probably bring in the other guy, anyways, just in case. Either way is a win-win, right?
I suppose. I'd hate for him to get stuck in the middle of this, though.
Fine. If you want me to save him, all you have to do is ask. But I really wish you wouldn't.
I will try to hold back.
You can definitely tell Terrio does not like the guy at all.
As one of you don't have pants and the other's wearing your skin-tight suit, you have this
I
very
really
deep
hate how
heart
it
to
ruins
heart.
the moment. Fuck you. Do not remind me about that.
Samus, Teriel, Teriel has that, Samus costume going.
Cyril's wearing half his clothes are
Terrio
pajamas
is
too.
looking like a goddamn JoJo character right now.
Seriously.
Can I do a recall knowledge check about any of what this thing
Sure.
is?
Go and give me some recall knowledge checks.
Sure, I'll do religion and boneyard lore.
I'm gonna make like a tree and skedaddle. Good night, y'all.
Yeah, good.
Night, Colonel.
I think that's how stone.
You know that it has telepathy at 100 feet, it has magic item mastery, it has Sagatha Venom, it has echolocation at 120 feet, it has, multiple opportunity attacks, it has some at-will spells. What else do you want to know about it?
Shade wants to know if, I don't know if this is something high enough you rolled. He wants to know how much soul energy is in this thing. Kind of just general.
That is not enough to know that.
Not enough to know that.
You rolled a. I mean, to be fair, this is a complex creature here.
Complex creature.
I'm gonna use
He just
one of my
smashes
hero
them all together.
I'm gonna
Can you
use
guys, like,
one of my hero points on my boneyard lore.
Could you guys,
That's
like, play
worse.
Uno or
Never
something,
mind.
please?
Oh, Shade tried learning stuff about this thing.
I think it would be better if you guys just play Uno next time instead of Terraria.
Hey, this was before I played Terraria, is when he made this creature.
Yeah, I made this 2 weeks ago.
I should have
Well,
known when you
yeah.
said you want to play Terraria, and you kept saying, I want to see the wall of flesh. I want to see the wall of flesh.
This was literally me foreshadowing today. The entirety of yesterday, it was me foreshadowing
The
this.
whole reason you want to play Terraria. Wow.
Yeah, so it also has it has Mind Lash, it has at-will spells, it has an imprecise scent of 30 feet. What else do you want to know?
I do want to say that we could probably attack it from like 500 plus feet
Don't do
away.
it. Don't. Just don't do it.
We could.
I don't even remember half the shit that it does. Just don't do it.
If it tries to fireball us from 500 feet.
Everything that you see it has all of that.
I don't know what the in rock says, but I'm pretty sure everything.
Also,
there
in
that I can
theory,
see. Yeah.
there is a mushroom attached to it. It could also just
Blow up.
I mean, I think we can take it out.
oh my fucking god.
It also has a Hydra attached to it as well, which means it has Hydra regeneration.
We would
What if
basically.
I
need to
just
make
shadow? What if I just shadow realm us from here to the other side, and then we just pop out the other side?
It is trained to reach at anything that gets past it and to immediately pull it into itself.
Oh, like the actual boss. Is there a
Yes.
pit down? How far does its tendrils go?
Give me a recall knowledge check. So everyone else, you do not know how far it goes. Someone else can try.
I'm not there.
Fine. I'll just see. Knowing this abomination, looking at it. Which one should I roll? Arcana, nature.
Anything you feel like.
I feel
This
like
thing is a
this is
lot of
beyond my
things.
comprehension of things. We'll just go roll occultism with a +0. Nope.
I will say, by the time, Nilo, go ahead and tell me, what do you say to Xena to convince him to play for a little devil?
In all honesty,
You know, it's just.
it's like Neela's going to like at first sadly approach him and then like
He is performing in the middle of a tavern right now.
perk up with like a mix of a real but also like half smile of like and like waving at him. Come closer. And he's going to be like, hey,
He
I
will,
would fully understand.
he will finish his song first, and then see you.
That's fine. That's fine.
Take
But
10, guys, take 10. Think the kid wants me again. Give me a second pass.
it's like he like waves him over and is just like, hey, I might have a request, but you don't have to do it. Because I would understand if you said no.
What's up, cool cat?
So we need a really good like fill player to make a weird wall of flesh essentially go to sleep. But the issue is that
You taking that elven absinthe again? I swear that stuff's good,
No.
but you gotta regulate it, man.
surprisingly I haven't used it yet. As he just like shows it, he's like, I haven't used it. You have to play with a devil. And I'm not sure what would I'm not sure what would happen if you do entirely. I would understand if you said no.
I mean, you gotta understand, Colca. I gotta have something in return for this. Like, he kinda
What
like
do you
sits
want?
down a second, like thinking. It's like, I don't know, man. He kinda sits down, almost. He kinda puts his leg over his leg over his other knee, and is like, I don't know what kind of offer would I even ask for a request like this? A gig like this is not one to come by often, but I don't even know what to ask for something like this. What do you think?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I just fuck. I didn't even want to ask because it's probably putting you in danger, and I don't really want to do that. I can't even think of anything that would be equal or even good enough to because what could happen is like so bad. I can't.
Kind of thinks, well, as much as I like the gig here, you know, I always like the gig back at the casino. Maybe if we can work this out, maybe you can help me get some of those vampire slayers out of the way then. Maybe you can help me get my gig back with the other vampire. Y'all got connections, right? Vampires know. Oh, vampire, you're sure you could maybe talk to him a little bit, you think?
I mean, maybe, yeah. I could try, but I don't know them. But yeah. Yeah, I think I can try and do that. I'm also curious about this vampire anyway.
You and your gang, you kill those vampire hunters and get us our old gig back, and I'll help you. Consider an advance payment.
Okay. I mean, sadly, I already know of one. But he's surprisingly too dumb. If there's more, though, I don't. But yeah, no, I can agree to that. He like puts out his paw, he's just like, yeah.
That's the deal, cool cat. And he like grabs your paw with like a very firm handshake. And then he kind of like, as he kind of holds the handshake, he kind of holds it there almost for a second longer, and it's like, remember, you said you'd help me and my band, and that includes all of us. We really like that casino.
Yeah, no, of course. It wouldn't just... I understand that you guys are a group. It's like me and my party. It's not just to take one and, like, screw everyone else. Like, no. I get it.
And,
I wouldn't think to do that.
Then show me the way, cool cat. We'll be on our way.
Nilo kind of quickly tries to rush, like, towards the, tower, and then remembers they both have wings, and, like, flies up a little bit, and just like, come on.
I haven't needed an excuse to fly out my wings. So cramped in these big old buildings. And, he flies off with, and you both fly to the tower.
Nilo gets to the 7th floor, he's just, like, panting, just like, okay, I got him.
He has seen everything from the 4th floor down to the 7th floor.
He sees my mistakes.
He was also on the 5th floor, or 6th floor when you found him, but...
Yeah, but still, it's just like, he sees my mistakes, it's fine.
He just sees the other floors. Anyways, he has, everyone else, Ophelia, everyone, you see Nilo return with a wolf dragon with him.
I got Zeno.
Sorry, I'm so tired.
You're good.
It is getting late. We'll see.
Yeah, it is almost
If
3.
you guys want to stop.
It would be a good place to stop.
It is quite the climatic point to stop, to be honest. Right before the big fiddle battle, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Whether if his soul gets sucked out, or someone else's soul gets sucked out. Hopefully not any one of ours.
I mean, in all honesty, if that's a deal, Nilo would try and replace, like, the offer for his soul.
Double it.
No, he would just be like, take mine.
Double it and give it to the next person.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
yeah,
If
but
that's the
I was
case,
like-
we give it to me, but, like...
Oh, I'm going
Yep.
to disappear now, though, guys.
Yep, I'm ready
Okay,
now.
that's fine.
I know the session was a little bit. I don't know what. It's even like a 3. It feels. We've only had a 3-hour session, 3-hour and 20-minute
Yeah.
session. It feels
It
like a
was-
lot longer.
It probably
Yeah.
didn't help there was like a 45-minute fight.
I mean,
Okay,
was-
I
That fight was-
apologize.
Take
Okay.